Connect, you fuck. Tell me bad connection. What's up, guys? What's up, y'all? What's up, Tropical Mayhem? What's up, Angel? What's up, Sean's beard? Sean's beard. You need to get shaved, buddy. What's up, B Money? Troy Johnson Jr., Austin Rich. What's going on, guys? Let me pull up the fucking chat here so that we're back. And Marcus Wheaton looks like he's gonna be playing. What's up, homie Lorenzo? What's up, Cody? Done with all the stripping for the day? Yeah, I'm done for the stripping today. I'm good to go. I'm ready for some late night sports talk. What are you guys still doing awake? I'm still. Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! So that happened. Prediction for the Falcons versus Lions. I think the Falcons are going to win. I'm going to say 31-28. Everyone's talking shit because I fucking just dropped everything. Just noticed we hit 2K, says Homie Lorenzo. Yeah, man, we hit 2K not too long ago. And we've just been gaining a lot of steam, man. Shit. Do the Ravens cover the spread? Says Bud Nino. Yes, they do. Yeah, I got the Ravens on the spread. I honestly think the Eagles are gonna whoop the Giants, says Cody. Oh, that's a given. The Giants are gonna get their asses whooped by the Eagles. What's up, Kelvin Hicks? What's going on, man? Todd Gurley was amazing. This Rams offense got something, says Troy Johnson. Yeah, they look night and day like they did last year. That was something that I kept saying during the preseason. I kept saying that this offense was going to be completely different with Sean McVay there. They were going to run completely different schemes. There's no way that offensive line was going to be as bad as it was last year. So the Rams look pretty good. And that was a hell of a fucking game yesterday. Thursday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought the Rams defense started really slacking there in the second half. It should not have been as close as it was. But I'm glad it was because it was a pretty damn good game. Panthers put up 30 on the Saints, says asks CJ Oliver. Yes, I do. I think there's going to be plenty of fantasy points coming from the Carolina Panthers. I really hope Glennon gets hurt and Mitchell comes in, says CJ. I was really hoping that Mitchell Trubisky was going to be starting this Sunday because, you know, we're going to the game. Thomas or Higgins for Demaryius Thomas or Higgins for flex. I'm going Demaryius Thomas. That's a really nice hat. What's the inside of the hat look like? Says BB. Well, it's a fucking hat. Yeah, no mystery there. Where's Sean? Says Nabil. Sean's at home. He's probably asleep, nice and tucked in. You know, just dreaming away. Hopefully he's fucking packed and ready to go. We got a flight at 11 o'clock in the morning. Bill Legacy says, hey, what's up, guys? Josh here. Okay, so for our first topic today, Bears have announced they will once again finish last in the division. Screw you, Bill Legacy, you damn cheesehead. Mariota or Trevor Siemian this week. By the way, what's up? What's up, Foo? This Foo, 90? I'm going to go with Mariota. I'm gonna go with Mariota this weekend. I mean, he's got so many weapons there, and I trust Mariota a whole lot more than I do Trevor Siemian. Although Siemian has been better than Mariota so far in fantasy. Paul says, since Jordan Howard is playing, should I still put Cohen as my flex or Kenny Stills? I would still use Cohen because though Jordan Howard is playing, I'm not sure to what extent. And so, yeah, I would start Cohen over Kenny Stills as flex. Shit, I don't know. Is it PPR? Because I trust wide receivers more than I do running backs. Bill Legacy says, I don't know why I love you calling me a damn cheesehead. Because you're a damn cheesehead. Jeff said, Shannon is here. He says, hey, Josh, how good you think Zach Miller will do against the Steelers this weekend? Well, we're going to need him big time. He's a huge target for us. He's when he is healthy, he can be consistent. Just throw him the damn ball. I look for Zach Miller to have a huge game. And we got Marcus Wheaton possibly playing this weekend, so maybe that could free up Zach Miller up the middle. and get him involved. I want to see Zach Miller score a touchdown, at 1 touchdown this weekend. Bears Hater says the Bears will win 13-10. By the way, I love you, Josh, so much. You sexy beast, says Bears Hater. Thank you. I know. I'm so damn sexy. I just can't get over it. Cody says, "Hey Josh, what do you think of the injection period with Zeke coming up on October 2nd?" So I saw something. I haven't really looked into anything sports related since coming into work. This is really my most free time I've had for the entire day, so I don't know exactly what's going on with Zeke. I heard something about October 2nd. He's got some kind of fucking hearing or whatever. I'll be interested to see what's going on with that. What's up, David? What's up? He says, "What's up, Josh? Got tired of watching my boy Sean. Sucks you're working, bro." Yeah. I wish I was at home. I wish I was fucking packing my shit and getting ready for tomorrow. I can't wait to leave for Chicago tomorrow. We got a 11 o'clock flight. I can't wait to get out there. I've been daydreaming about all the food, the pizza, the White Castles, the beer, the Chicago dogs, and all that shit. I can't wait to go out to Chicago. And Sean's excited too. And I can't wait, man. I just want to get this shift over with, and so I can get the hell out of here. We will beat the Cardinals, says Jabari. What's up, Jabari? No mercy this Sunday. Whoop, whoop, says CJ. Oh, yeah. You guys, any wrestling fans in here ready for No Mercy this Sunday? There's a couple good matches on the card. I'm looking forward to the tag team titles with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose going up against Cesaro and Sheamus. But really, it's all going down. What everyone's looking forward to is Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar, and Braun Strowman walking out the champion. Braun Strowman, new WWE champion, says Josh Patak. Braun Strowman versus Bork Laser. He says Brown Snowman, CJ says. This is a terrible week for football, says Bears Hater. Why do you say it's a terrible week for football? We started off pretty good. Thursday Night Football, 49ers and Rams, that was great. What's up, Blue Easy? Redskins win, says Josh Patak. No, there's no fucking way they're going to beat the Raiders. Come on now. What's the first place you're going to go when you get there, says Kyle Kennedy. Well, I know for a fact the first thing I'm going to do, right when you get out of Midway Airport, there in the south side of Chicago, there is a White Castle. We will be going to White Castle first thing. I know Sean, that's exactly what Sean's going to want to do. But it's a rough neighborhood, though. Very rough. What should I do with Zeke, says Julio Gonzalez. You know what? Right now, if you're worried about Zeke at all, you just want to get rid of that worry, Julio, then put him on the trading block. See what people are willing to, to trade you with Zeke. See what you can get. Josh, what do you think about KD talking shit to people on Twitter? I have no idea what you're talking about. KD was talking shit to people on Twitter? What was he saying? Bill Legacy says Todd Gurley is one of my favorite players in the NFL. Yes, yeah, he's amazing, and I knew he was gonna have a bounce back season. A bounce back season this year. Do you think the 49ers offense could be a juggernaut with Kyle Shanahan? Someday, yes. But the pieces are not there yet. They still need to get. Kyle Shanahan still needs to find his quarterback. He still needs to find his wide receiving core. So that is tough to say right now. It's not people, 49ers fans who are thinking, and there was a lot of them. There was a lot of them that was thinking that Kyle Shanahan was going to turn this shit around this year. Wasn't happening. Someday, let Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch fucking get their guys through the draft or free agency, and someday I think they will be. Kyle Shanahan's a fucking genius. Josh, who will be comeback player of the year? I think it's going to be Todd Gurley. It looks like Todd Gurley. C.J. Anderson is also a good candidate, guys. C.J. Anderson is doing fucking very well. Is Odell going to be good this week, says Alex Gaming? I think he's going to have another shitty game, I think. He's going to be playing, but I think he's going to have another shitty game against the Eagles. Julio Gonzalez has traded Hill and Cohen for Antonio Brown. Okay. I like that. Antonio Brown? Alright. Yeah. Dude's a fucking stud. Let's see. David says, hey Josh, stupid question, but I don't know shit about WWE. Do wrestlers get told beforehand who's gonna win? Oh yeah. It's absolutely fucking scripted, dude. But I still enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. But yeah, they know. Metalhead Cowboys fan says, do the Rams have playoff potential? No, they don't. And they have a trouble finishing off games. That's something that they need to work on. They're not quite there yet. You know, I'd say another year or two, we're talking playoffs, okay? But they're not there yet. Josh, okay, I already read that. Shit. B-Money. I saw B-Money. Okay, Goff has been so impressive. What's up, B-Money? Really like what I've been seeing. Yes, Jared Goff. I've made so many fucking jokes, talking a lot of shit about him throughout the preseason. So is Sean. And you know what? He's been... Yeah, right. He's been impressive. CJ says, have you seen Frank Caliendo's impressions? They are so funny. Oh, yes. I love Frank Caliendo. I've been a fan of his going all the way back to Mad TV. Let's see. Cody says, thank you, Josh. A lot of hype around the Rams after yesterday's game. Hawks still run that division. Yeah, they do. Ishmael says, is that deep dish place Is that deep dish place? Oh, you're talking about, I was mentioning Luigi's? Yeah. They have several locations. They have some around the south side of Chicago, also in Gary, Indiana, and I believe Griffith, Indiana. It's so damn good. Oh, it's one of the best places. I like going out there. Hey, Josh, I want to try Luigi's Pizza. Where is it located? Oh, I just told you. I'm a Niners fan. We are shit, says Jordy. Yeah. I want to look, man. It's a fucking process. You gotta trust the fucking process, all right? Kyle Shanahan, they're building that shit. They're turning it around. I think where things got muddied up there with I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, but 49ers fans thought that just because they got Kyle Shanahan that things were gonna turn around so quickly. It's gonna take time, and Kyle Shanahan runs a very complex system, so it's gonna take a while. B Money says, glad to see the kid go out and perform after such a rough season. He looks so confident in the pocket and makes solid throws, and his reads have really improved. Kid's future looks a lot brighter. Yep, and you know what will also make it a lot brighter? Keep getting him weapons, you know? I mean, Sammy Watkins, he looked pretty damn good yesterday. But, you know, it's just a matter of time before that dude gets injured. Cooper Kupp, I like him. Keep giving him weapons, you know? And work on that offensive line. Yeah, Jared Goff, I like the direction where he's going this year as opposed to where he was last year. Saints to cover the 5.5 spread, says Harvey. No, I think the Carolina Panthers are going to destroy the Saints. They're going to destroy them. It's going to be a 10-point game at least. CJ says every stream starts so normal. We talk about football, then shit gets weird as fuck, says CJ. Yeah, pretty much. Although I have no beer. Of course, I'm here at work, so it should be pretty normal, I guess. Should I start Texans or Jags defense? Jags are going up against the Ravens, and the Texans are going against the Patriots. I would start Jags over the Texans, man, honestly. Josh, you're getting your ass kicked this week in the Fury World Order, pussy. Hell no. I'm going undefeated this week. Get the hell out of here. Raider says, who has a better chance taking the AFC West? The Raiders, Chiefs, or even the Broncos? Right now, I'm gonna go the Raiders. I'm gonna stick with the Raiders. Although the Chiefs do look like the best. I don't know. That's so tough. AFC West is so fucking tough. I'm gonna stick with my team that I picked earlier in the season, before the season started, and the Raiders. What are you doing right now for your work? Says Bill Legacy. Right now, I'm talking with you guys. I'm getting paid to talk with you guys right now because I got all my shit done. And you know what's funny? Nobody here wants to or work the overnight shift here. Nobody wants to do it for many fucking years. And one of the reasons why is so fucking silly. And this is kind of funny because Sean kind of brought this up yesterday or whatever. He was talking about ghosts or whatever. But this place is supposedly haunted. And so there are people who don't like working overnights at all in general. But like there's like half of the other people don't want to work the overnight shift because they're scared of being here at night. Which I think is absolutely adorable. Because none of that shit's real. CJ says, Josh, is Johnny under that desk? Hell no. Josh gets paid to shit in a room. What do you need to do during the graveyard shift? Mostly paperwork. And it's a lot of it, but you know, I go real fast. Go ghost hunting, says Fari. Yeah, sure. Hey, look, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in anything paranormal at all whatsoever. I don't buy into any of that. But I find it, at the same time, absolutely fascinating. I love paranormal movies, like those ghost movies and shit. They're ridiculous, but I find it fascinating, and you know, there's a part of me that wishes that it is real, and I hope that it is, and one day I can see a ghost. But I don't think that shit's real. Do you write with your left or your right? I write with my right. Do you know what Sean's ghost story was? He should do a whole video on it. I'm sure Sean's got several, and I got quite a bit of fucking experiences myself. Although, like I said, I am extremely skeptical. So unless I have definitive proof that I can see and touch with my own hands, I just think there's another explanation for it. I'm that skeptical guy. Cody says, Josh, do you think AP should be traded to the Giants? I think AP should be traded immediately. What do you do if Johnny got hired and you had to show him the ropes? No, I would absolutely fucking make sure he didn't get hired. That would never be even a possibility. I would just say, simply do a background check. That's it. Just do a simple background check, and we'll be fine. Josh, you ain't scared? Then turn off your lights and watch the It trailer. I'll sit here and watch the entire movie. UCF Jaguar says, Josh, I still haven't received that money you owe me. What? It's on the way. It's coming to you. I can't believe it didn't get there. Maybe it's because of the storms. You know how that shit works. But it's getting there to you. It's gonna be in a nice big yellow envelope. So look out for that. It's on the way. It's on the way. Hey, who would dislike this video? I don't know. I wonder who it was. Josh, did you hear the Cavs are looking to single Anthony? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Victor. But what's up, Victor? CJ says, CJ says Falcons missed the playoffs due to defense relapsing to mediocrity. But yeah, even if their defense completely continues to shit the bed, CJ, their offense is good enough to get them to the playoffs. They're going to get there. And their defense, I think, will pick up eventually. Austin says, well, the paranormal movies are very cheesy and fake. Do you believe aliens? I believe there's other life out there. Do I believe that there are, intelligent life that's been, visiting us? No, I don't think so, because we would have definitive proof of that shit if that was going on. But do I think life exists out there? Of course. I mean, come on. Tropical says, and I don't know why people always mix up paranormal and fucking aliens. One is biology and science, and the other one is just make-believe and stories and movies and shit. Cody says, how do you think Beasley absence will affect the Falcons' defense? That's what I'm very curious about. I mean, that's a huge loss. Vic Beasley, he's going to be out. I think they said a month. But, like I said, I still think they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Atlanta is so damn stacked with talent. Johnny with Whitey says, don't turn around or I'll stab you. Put your hands up and don't fucking move. Colombian Texan fan says, hey Josh, I'm so happy you're streaming alone. Sean sucks. The Bears! Oh man. Sean, if you're watching this right now, you should come up here, man. Come up here. There's nobody here. Taco says, should I start Wentz, Simeon, or Mariota? I want to say Mariota. I'll say Mariota. Steelers. And who says Steelers? Says Kevin. I can't wait for this game. Kyle Long is going to be back. He's playing this weekend. Jordan Howard, he's playing. I'm excited. Marcus Wheaton, he looks like he's going to play. I'm excited. I'm very excited for this coming up Sunday. Any plans for Halloween yet, Josh? Says Blue Easy. Man, I can't tell you how big I am in holidays. I don't know if you guys ever, I've said this before, but have you guys ever seen the movie National Lampoon's Vacation with Clark Griswold, and he decorates the entire house with Christmas shit? I'm the same way at Christmas, Halloween. I decorate the entire house inside and out. I get really into it. And me and Sean, I believe Halloween is on a fucking Tuesday, I think, this year. Let's see. Halloween is on a Tuesday. So I think we'll be live streaming. I would like to live stream for Halloween. I think that'd be pretty cool. Can I get the Bears? The Bears! Hey Josh, I see you have a pin board. Big upgrade from the whiteboard. Oh, I don't know. Some wouldn't say so. UCF says Reptar or Bowser. Let's see. I'm gonna go Bowser. Bowser, I think, is very misunderstood. Reptar, if you guys don't know, he's the dinosaur from the show Rugrats. But Bowser, he's so fucking cool, and I think he's a misunderstood guy. I think actually Mario might be the villain. You know, fucking a Shyamalan plot twist right there. Josh, what do you think about KD talking shit to the haters on Twitter? Well, let me know what he was saying, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. I literally had like this past like hour free, so for the whole day. So I don't know much what's going on or what happened today. What is your prediction for the Steelers versus Bears? Says Kevin. I predict the Steelers will win, but don't count us out, man. A lot of teams like to count us out. And you're lucky that Mitch Trubisky's not playing, because if he was, I think we'd win, because he's a golden god. Willie says, Josh, I have a fantasy question. Crowder, Sanu, or Hearns? Who do I start as my third wide receiver? I would start Allen Hearns. He's a wide receiver 1 on his team. More volume. And I like volume over anything. I want to swallow Victor's head like a snake. Says Johnny. Oh my god. Where did you go, Victor? You still here? Beers says, where is the green screen? It's all the way back at the house. High Five says, Jesus, have we got to the point where we need to explain characters from the Rugrats? I'm getting old, says High Five. I know, it feels like it was just like, you know, the other day. I was watching fucking Rugrats. Maybe I was. I don't know. Oh, I miss the 90s cartoons, man. Nickelodeon, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was my shit. Doug. I love Doug. Marquise Lee is wide receiver number 1. Allen Hearns. Allen Hearns is wide receiver number 2. But Allen Hearns has been doing fucking very well, though. I think I would still go Allen Hearns. Of those three guys. Why would the Panthers beat the Saints by 10? Says Harfy. Have you not been watching the Saints defense? They're absolutely garbage. The Carolina Panthers are going to destroy the Saints. And then offensively, the New Orleans Saints have not been clicking at all on anything. So, I mean, the chemistry between Drew Brees and Michael Thomas, it's not there. You know, Sean said that Michael Thomas, he's not comfortable with being a wide receiver 1 and getting the top guy on him. Maybe it's that, but this whole offense and defense that the New Orleans Saints have is absolutely garbage. Kobe Flynn has been their best thing that they've been got going on. Let's see. You guys live streaming the Bears-Packers next week? It's a Thursday Night Football. Sean will be. I'm not. I have to work. Are you going to watch the Jags at 8:30 a.m. Central? Says UCF Jaguar. Around that time, I'll be heading up to Soldier Field for the game. We're gonna tailgate, so I'll be probably I should be watching on my phone or on the iPad over at Soldier Field while we're tailgating. Definitely gonna catch a live stream though. UCF Jaguar. I'll be up. I'll be awake, ready. And so everybody go tune in to UCF Jaguar on his channel. He'll be going live right before the Ravens and Jaguars kickoff. So go tune in for that, man. Blue Easy says, is Christian McCaffrey breakout game against the Saints? Yeah, that's what I was calling for. I'm calling for Christian McCaffrey to break the fuck out against the Saints. Did you hear at the end of the world tomorrow, says Josh? The end of the world's going on tomorrow? I have no fucking clue. KD's talking shit to people on Twitter. The end of the world's happening tomorrow. I just hope I get to Chicago in time to get some food and then let the fucking world in. I don't care. Josh, did you hear Kanye West is not going to be in this year's Super Bowl halftime show? He said he is supporting Kaepernick, says Victor. So, I didn't even know Kanye West was picked to perform at the halftime show. I could care less who the fuck's performing. Are you going to live stream the Bears versus Steelers game? I would like to go live at the game. Like, at Soldier Field, maybe halftime or something before the game. I want definitely probably in the parking lot, you know, tailgating and shit, walking around, so I can show you guys some of the crazy Bears fans that we got, you know, because it gets pretty fucking crazy. I'm going to bed later, Josh. Go Jags, go UCF. All right, later UCF. I'll catch your fucking live stream, man, Sunday. Live streaming for Monday Night Football, says Josh Patak. I hope so. We'll be flying back Monday. And I'm not sure when exactly we're flying back Monday, so hopefully we're making it back in time for Monday Night Football. Josh, where's your fucking beers? It's Friday, bro. I'm at work. I wish there was a Bud Light. You have no... I wish I can just, like, you know, bing, and turn this into a Bud Light. Who would you start? Cam Newton or Trevor Siemian? Says Blue. Easy. Cam Newton. Easy. Over the Saints? Playing against the Saints? Yeah. Josh, what kind of work do you do? Says Willie Fasick. Well, interesting enough, I work here overnights at a fucking beer factory. And, you know, I do a lot of paperwork here, and, you know, and, yeah. Nobody else wants to work here at night. They think the place is haunted. So, it's been me. I've been working here at the overnights for a long fucking time. Because nobody else wants to do it. Me and one other guy. This fucking, this older dude who's cool as fuck. He's one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. And, he works the other nights that I don't work. Martavis Bryant, Parker, or Pryor? I want to say Terrell Pryor but out of all those guys, he should be the guy who breaks out this. He's eventually going to break out, but he's playing against the Raiders. That is one of their weakest spots, is their secondary. I would go with Pryor. Although Martavis Bryant is tempting. But quite honestly, there's really no poor choice there but Pryor. Because out of all those guys, you probably more than likely drafted Pryor earlier than you drafted those other guys. So give him another shot, man. Give him another week to see what he does. You should go to the Bears versus Packers game in Week 10 in Chicago. I thought about it. I do have season tickets with my dad, so I might. Who knows? I gotta go whenever the hell I want. God damn it, Josh, I'm here. You skipped my 10 of my questions as Colombian Texas fan. I'm sorry, man. A lot of comments flying by. I don't mean to, you know, hurt your feelings and skip your comments. Tropical Mayhem says KD said on Twitter he left OKC because of the coaching staff and owners, is KD. So now he's just saying this now? Why? What's the point of that? That's stupid. Man, fuck KD. Hunter says DeMarco or Derrick Henry, who should I start? That's tough. I want to say Derrick Henry because I think they're probably going to limit DeMarco Murray's snaps. So I would probably feel more comfortable with Henry. Carson Wentz or Alex Smith? I would go with Carson Wentz. Guys, chill. Chill what? Sorry, I'm late, says Speedbucks. What's up, Speedbucks? Josh Batak says, are you live streaming on the Saturday games later in the year? Yes. We definitely plan on streaming on the Saturday games. KD is a loser, says Willie. Fuck the Bears. Rams Nation, says Seb. Ah, damn it. This is it. I'm shooting up the school because of you. What? Oh my god. What? That's some crazy shit. Delete the stream. Tony says, do it start Hopkins or Cooper? Hopkins. This dude is like getting targeted like crazy. Katie's a bitch, says Tropical. Colombian Texas fan says, can you prepare me for the Texan massacre this Sunday? Yeah, it's going to be really fucking bad. The goddamn Patriots are going to destroy the Houston Texans. That defense has not looked very good at all this year. And yeah, it's gonna get bad. And I think Brandon Cooks is actually gonna get going this game. Why? Because I need him to. Should the NFL expand more teams, says Josh Matalk? No, hell no, hell no, no, not at all. Julio says Texan whooping the Patriots. Julio's got Texans beating the Patriots, not just beating them, whooping the Patriots. Why? Seb says Rudolph or Ertz. Oh, I'll give me Ertz all fucking day. And Sam Bradford, I believe he's out. And Zach Ertz is breaking out, man. He's breaking out this year. So, go with Ertz. Easy. You're going to beat Sean in fantasy this Sunday, says Kyle Kennedy? Yes. I'm playing him in our money league. I'm going to kick his ass. So, yeah. I'm already projected to beat him. It's going to happen. Will, how many more years do you think Brady will play? I think 4 more years. 3 or 4 more years. Josh says, Victor says, Josh, Sal has 300 Ks and Pedro Martinez did it in 1999 with 313 Ks. Speaking of baseball, the last I saw, the Cubs and Brewers were tied up. Can anyone tell me, did the Cubs actually win? Is the game over yet? We will shock the world, says Colombian Texas fan. I hope not. I want to go perfect on my picks this weekend, and I think I can. Cubs won. Okay, so Cubs won. Hell yeah, 5-4. Thank you. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today. Go Cubs, go. Fire that W, baby. I'll fire it as soon as I get home. I know, because I'm a Brewers fan, says Willie. Dean Ambrose is here. Dean Ambrose. Oh, he's here? Dean, are you going to retain your tag team championship this Sunday at No Mercy? Todd Gurley last night made me 32 points. Says Julio. Todd Gurley was something special. This guy is bounce back player of the year right now. These umps have been straight trash as Willie. B-Money, you're late. Were you with a girl? No, B-Money was here earlier. B-Money says, y'all need to listen to Post Malone, new song, Rockstar. I had no idea who Post Malone is. I have no idea who that is. I'll check it out. I guess I'll check it out. I'll take your word, B-Money. I'm sure you got good taste. Victor says, Josh, my Yankees lose today 8-1, and Judge hits his 46th homer today. All right, so he needs about 14 more to get to that 60 that I thought he was going to get. Bears Hater, you're lying about that trade. Teddy Bruschi said Texans are going to beat the Pats. Teddy Bruschi said that, Cody? Oh, my God. Colombian says, I'm talking about B-Money. He looks like a weaker and uglier version of Dean Ambrose. Oh, he kind of, no, he doesn't look like, he does not look like Dean Ambrose. Bears Hater says Tavon Austin got traded to, no, that's bullshit. Troy Johnson Jr. says, O's lose again, team sucks. Sorry about that, Troy. What's going on, man? Rockstar by Post Malone is so good, says Bill Legacy. Yeah, I have no idea who Post Malone is, but I will check that out. I'll take you guys' word on that. Luigi says, Josh, did you see Apollo Crews versus Elias for the kickoff show was announced? Yeah, I saw that. I'm looking at the card actually right now, and it is the kickoff show. That's pretty fucking goddamn. I don't watch the kickoff show. The only time I ever watch the kickoff show is WrestleMania. Tavon Austin didn't get traded. I know that. Josh, who you got to win? Braun Strowman or Brock Lesnar? Says Victor. I got Braun winning the championship. Let's go, Bird Gang, says this fool. I hope you guys win today. This Sunday. What's up, Wilson? Speaking of Arizona Cardinals, Wilson Breckenridge, he is an Arizona Cardinals fan. And, yeah, I know it's probably pretty rough for you guys right now. God, did I fucking pick you guys to lose? I don't think so. Did you see what Braun Strowman did to Enzo on Monday? Did he break him in half? God, he's going up against what? He's going up against Neville, right? He's going up against Neville this coming up Sunday for the Cruiserweight Championship. Yeah, Cruiserweight, Neville versus Enzo Amore. God, I hope fucking Neville beats the shit out, like legitimately beats the shit out of him. Raiders versus Patriots. Who you got? I'm gonna go Raiders, man. I'm going Raiders. Raider. Do you remember when Jay Cutler was on the Broncos? Good times as Bears Hater. Oh yeah, I remember the Jay Cutler Phillip Rivers rivalry that they had going on. Who you got Monday Night Football? Says Tony TV. Who is playing Monday Night Football? Real quick, who's playing Monday Night Football? I'm at Arizona versus Utah game, but it's halftime, says Wilson Breckenridge. There's a game right now. It's like 11:08. Oh, Cards Cowboys. Okay, I got Cowboys. Easy. Sorry, Wilson, but Cowboys are gonna win. I find it funny the Packers was 9 points home favorites. Watch the Bengals win, says B Money. If the Bengals get a win against the Packers, that'd be hilarious. And Jordy Nelson, he is playing this weekend. Who's your two favorite, says Juan. My two favorite what? Let's see. Come on, man, says this fool. Hey, I know, man, but hey, Cowboys, I think they're going to come to this game hot. And they're going to beat the Cardinals, who you guys look. I'm sorry, man. Cardinals look awful. They just look awful this year. Cobb is doubtful. I just traded for him, too. Yeah, Randall Cobb is a game-time decision. I don't think he's going to play. I know you see that shit. Bill Legacy says, what? What was your comment? I missed it. If Enzo beats Neville at No Mercy, I'm going to be pissed. If Enzo beats Neville, I'm going to fucking Stone Cold Stun Sean, who's going to be watching it with me. I'm probably going to do it anyway. I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, I know we look like shit, says this fool. Palmer looks absolutely horrendous, says Cody. How many wins do the Bears get this year, says Radar? So far, everything has been going as planned as far as my preseason prediction for the Chicago Bears. we were going to lose a whole bunch again. Like, we were going to go basically winless up until the bye week. And that's when I believe we're going to make the switch for Trubisky. And I think late in the season, we're going to pull together 5 wins with Mitch. So that's my take right now. I feel bad for the Mets. Thor and Matt Harvey are out for the season, says Victor. Yeah, the Mets always get injured. I mean, Jesus Christ. Josh, you owe me again. I yelled "Da Bears" again in my science class. Colombian, that's why you're my boy. Yelling "Da Bears" in class. I love it. Bill Legacy says, Josh, you pissing me off. You read all the comments, and I don't want you to read like this one, but ignore all the comments. I don't want you to read. God damn it. I missed your comment again? Let me go back up. I didn't fucking miss your... Ignore my comment. I know you see that shit. I'm going to scroll all the way back. I'm going to get your comment. You guys still haven't listened to Tay-K, who blew up from making a song on the run for murder in Texas. I have no idea what any of that mess is. Who the hell is that? And what was he doing? He killed somebody? I don't know what the hell that was. Superfan Mike says, what's up with the Bears? What's up, Bears fans? It's your boy Superfan Mike here, and I have some big news. What's your big news, cuz? What's your big news? My cousin Superfan Mike, he's here in the chat. What's going on? Mr. Trubisky will be a bust, says Bears hater. Shit, I hope not, man. If he fucking turns out to be a bust, and we trade all those picks to get him, boy. Shit. I'm gonna need some beers just straight up hooked up to my veins, and like an IV, like in the hospital. I'm gonna need that shit. I triggered my teacher today. Good times. You triggered your teacher? Secondary, very much needed for the Bears in the draft, says Cody. But you know what? I also think they might go wide receiver too. I could see them doing that in the first round because you know this is a team that's obviously more geared towards developing that offense. So that's what I was gonna say. Get secondary, but I could see Ryan Pace in the first round next year getting a wide receiver. I could see him totally doing that. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't be too much against it because damn it, we need one. B Money says, I already read that shit. Comment says, Josh, name us a soccer player. What's his name? Enzo Ronaldo? Shit. I don't fucking curly hair. Mincy? Is that a guy's name? I don't know. I'm gonna give you the Bears, says Wilson. Thank you, the Bears, all the way from Arizona. Penguin says, Josh, do you think the Bears need to make more moves in free agency? In free agency, I could see most of their free agency moves next year being on the defensive side. But I'm really reluctant to make too many free agency moves when you're talking about NFL. Let's see. Enzo, Ronaldo, and Mincy. Yeah, so those are real bad. Those are Enzo, Ronaldo, and Mincy. Yeah. Those are soccer players. B Money says we got an argument over politics, and she said something that was so clearly wrong and was meant to mislead the class. So I called her on her shit. I swear she almost protested me in class. That's the spirit, B Money. Just rile up people's shit. For whatever reason. I like that. Thor says, how did you become a Bears fan? Well, I became a Bears fan because even though I was born and raised here in the great state of Texas, my parents are both from the Chicagoland area, and my dad is a die-hard Chicago Bears, Bulls, Cubs, and Blackhawks fan. And basically my entire childhood was watching games with my dad, going to the sports bar with my dad and watching games and talking shit at a very young age to all the cheeseheads at the bar, and there were a lot of them. There's a lot of cheeseheads out there. So, yeah, that's how I became a Bears fan. Where from in the Midwest says unavailable. No, I'm not. I was born and raised here in Texas. I did live in Indianapolis and a small town called Avon, Indiana, for about 5 years. Through my, around, what was it? Between the ages 13 and 18. Superfan Mike says, me and Ryan Pace are in talks to be the next Bears head coach, and I will make us great again. Fuck that boy, John Fox. That's why I'm coming to Chicago, to get the deal done. I love y'all. Well, that's what's up, Mike. Because John Fox, he is getting the fuck out of here. We are so firing that motherfucker. He's done. Regressive on the left are ultra preachy, says Noah. Juan says, Well, everybody that's on the far left or the far right are nothing but fucking preaching. Juan says, would you trade Mitch Trubisky for Terrell Pryor? No. Not in real life. No, we got to see what we got here. Victor says, Josh, Bradford, but Terrell Pryor, I believe he's a free agent after this year, and I would love to have Terrell Pryor as our wide receiver. That's really cool. Thanks, man. I'm hitting the hay. Good night. All right, Thor. See you later, man. John says, were you ever a waiter? Because, bro, you always have a positive attitude, says John. I have never in my life been a waiter, and I don't think I could do that job. I don't think I could handle that. I would... A positive attitude? Thank you for saying that, but no, I've never been a waiter in my life. And shout out to all the waiters out there. That's a tough one. Radar says Jets are winning the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, right. Tell that to Jets Central. Cody says you still want John Gruden as the Bears head coach, even though he will stay in the Monday Night Football booth. Yeah, I mean, that was a long shot. I mean, everybody wants John Gruden. He's a great, football mind. But I would actually like Bob Cooter. I think he's going to get heavily recruited after this season by quite a bit of teams out there. And I would love to have Bob Cooter as the Chicago Bears head coach. He's an offensive-minded genius, in my opinion, and I would not mind him. Right now, he's an offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. Josh, aren't you Sean's sex slave, says the GOAT. No, Sean's a slave, but nothing to do with sex. B-Money says, I'm one of the biggest hype man ever. That's how I score bitches. Everybody girl loves a funny guy. Girls love funny guys. Funny, charming guys. I've never had a problem with women, ever. Penguin says, John Gruden, because I'm one charming son of a bitch. You guys know that. Penguin says, John Gruden is only going to coach a winner, man. He doesn't want to rebuild. Khalil, but if a team is not in the rebuild stage, why would they fire a coach? I mean, if they're good to go. Superman Fight Mike says, after the deal, I will have enough money for the beloved whiteboard. I heard it can help you get some views from that creepy guy named Johnny. Anything can help. You still want... I already read that fucking shit. Can you not cuss my moms here just for a little bit, says Colombian Texans fan. Sure. Shout out to Colombian Texans fans' mom. Josh from the Sports Fury says, hi. That's pretty accurate, Texans fan. Is Sean your brother? No, he's not. And we get that all the time. Here on YouTube as well as in real life. People are looking at me pretty weird because I have got the volume all the way up. Well, since you got the volume all the way up, Wilson. The Bears! B-Money is cancer in general. Why do you say that? That's pretty harsh. Bill Legacy says, Josh, come on, just read what I say. Pissing me off. Doing nothing and still getting paid. Take off that I'm getting real heated. Won't have no mercy when the Bears get beated. What did you just say? Was that English? What are you saying? John says, John Gruden is waiting for his opportunity to come back to the Buccaneers. He wants to coach Jameis so bad. Could that be a possibility? Wow, that would be pretty cool, actually. If John Gruden stepped out of the booth and coached his old team, the Buccaneers, who are a great up-and-coming team. I like that one. I like that theory there. That's pretty good. Is Sean your grandfather? No, I'm his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Superman fan Mike says, all right, I'm going to go. I'm going to pack my stuff. I can't wait to see the Bears and to be the Bears' next head coach. Josh, Bradford out for second straight game. Will reportedly seek new opinion on knee. Well, that's the story of Bradford throughout his entire career. Always getting hurt. And nothing's new with that. So, yeah, they're going to lose to the Bucs. Colombian Texans fan says, be right back, Josh. Got to eat a warm chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream on top. You want some? Oh, hell yeah, I want some. Please give me some. I want a nice big slice, okay? And with, give me a nice cold glass of milk. Would you, please? Brian Drop says, should I start Larry Fitzgerald or Lamar Miller on my flex? I would start Larry Fitzgerald. I am more comfortable always starting a wide receiver or over a running back as my flex. And the Arizona Cardinals, although they've been looking awful and Carson Palmer has been looking ass, what better way to turn things around than against a very, very shitty Dallas Cowboys secondary. And even Sean here on the Sports Fury will tell you that they are ass. So give me Larry Fitzgerald against one of the worst secondaries in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys. That's my take. B Money, do you listen to Ray Shmurda? Right? What? B Money, do you listen to TK? Sean isn't watching. Is he salty from that Cowboys game? He's probably sitting there crying. He's in a dark corner, and just shriveled up like this and just crying and waiting for Monday Night Football. Cody, his name is like S.T. Brown, right? Abdullah, Cooper, or Deshaun Jackson at my flex, says Tony. Amari Cooper, Abdullah, or Deshaun Jackson. I'm gonna go Amari Cooper. Oh, those are all great options, but I'm gonna go Amari Cooper. Yeah, Tony, going Amari. B Money says, don't pay attention to who the rapper is. I use Spinnerella and play whatever mixtape is out for the week. Dane Bryant says, was that a local DJ over there? Dane Bryant says Terry Cohen, Theo, or Fournette at RB2. Theo? Who's Theo? I'm going to go Fournette. But I don't know. Who the hell is... Why am I drawing a blank on what you mean by Theo? Yeah, he's got a long first name, says Cody. Josh, search a video called Smoking Big Doinks. Maybe. Bill Legacy says, Sean, if you're reading this, just know you support women abusers, says Bill Legacy. Victor says, Josh, you should be happy right now. Bellinger uncorks 39th homer to set NL rookie record. That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you, Victor. Pig One says, yeah, I'm a Notre Dame fan, and EQ St. Brown is a stud, man. Myles Garrett was placed on IR today. Myles Garrett was placed on IR? Are you fucking with me? Or is that serious? The GOAT says Lamar or Jarvis Landry at flex. In the standard, I would probably go Lamar Miller. Damn, that's tough. I'd probably go Lamar Miller because Jarvis Landry in the standard, he gets no touchdowns. PPR, Jarvis Landry is a huge difference. But I'd probably go Lamar Miller there. Jared says, I'm also a Bears fan, so how do you think Kyle Fuller matches up with Martavis Bryant? He doesn't match up with him at all, Jared. That's a mismatch like a motherfucker. Martavius Bryant has like, what, 6 inches on the guy? I mean, that might be a little bit of exaggeration, but, I mean, Kyle Fuller is going to get eaten alive by Martavius Bryant this Sunday. I'm scared. James Proud says, if women would listen better, they wouldn't get abused as much. What a quote. That should be on a poster by James Proud. Wilson says, I tweeted you, da Bears! Da Bears! John says, been a diehard Bucks fan since 1980. They're kind of like one of them old dogs you don't want to shoot. You stick with them no matter what, says John. Hey, John, you're a true fan of your team. You guys got to stick with them no matter what. Through the hard times, the good times, all of it. You got to stick with your team. Keenan Allen or Baldwin this week, asks Seth. I'm going Keenan Allen all the way. Can we get a picture evidence of Myles Garrett getting placed on IR? Because I don't think he did. I think that might be a work, actually. I don't think that's real. What is your Super Bowl prediction, says Radar? I'm sticking with Patriots and Falcons, although I'm leaning more towards the Oakland Raiders or Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs and Raiders are looking pretty. I knew they were going to be good this year, but the Patriots look pretty beatable, man. They really do. Apparently, the world is ending tomorrow, says Tommy. That's another comment I've had, that the world is going to end tomorrow. That's new to me. Well, damn. I was going to be going to Chicago. Flying. Well, damn it. Doug Baldwin or Danny Amendola for my flex. God, that's terrible. I'm going to go Doug Baldwin. Ugh. Hunter, I'm going Doug Baldwin. Can we get photo evidence Ronnie doesn't touch kids? Wilson, we need 24-hour surveillance on Johnny. My Super Bowl Lions versus Chiefs. If the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, that would just suck so much. Fuck, man. Seeing a division rival go to the Super Bowl, that's tough. That's tough. Black and Yellow says Big Smooth. So you're a Steelers fan. Smoking Jay Cutler or God Goat Mitch. Says 21 All Pro Gaming Sports. I'm going Mitch. He's a golden god. Cody says first time in franchise history. Is Terry Cohen the real deal or is it a fluke? I think he's the real deal, man. I'm really loving Terry Cohen. First time. I read that fucking comment. I don't even know what you mean by that. Tommy says Seahawks D or in fantasy or Chiefs. Shit. I think I'm gonna go with the Seahawks defense. Because Chiefs are playing against Chargers, and I really think the Chargers are going to do. I want to say they're going to do good. We should unblock Johnny. His comments were cringy and weird. Says Bill Legacy. Oh, I bet he's in here every single time we stream. Every single time, I'm sure he's here. Keenan Allen or Crabtree? Crabtree, Seth. It's supposed to be the end of the world according to the Bible, I think. Says Hunter Harling. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I can't wait for Sundays to watch football. Where do you work, says Dexter? I'm working here at a brewing factory. I got beer just flowing everywhere, all over this property. The Packers' kryptonite is the Falcons. Yeah, they are. The Falcons are definitely the kryptonite of the Green Bay Packers, and it's hilarious. Cody says, I watched Terry Cohen's highlight tape when he was in college, and he is shifty. That's why they call him the human joystick. But, wow, the end of the world tomorrow. Interesting. Should you be working football? Says Dexter. Yeah, well, I already got done with all my work, so I'm free up. I have nothing else to do for the rest of my shift. I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm catching a flight at 11 o'clock out of here from Dallas, going to Chicago. So, I'm done. I'm done for work for the week. It's just waiting it out now. Should you be... Oh, I already fucking just read that shit. Willie says, just watched Emmett Smith's A Football Life. Great episode. So that came out today. I wonder if Sean watched it. I don't know what he's doing. He's a weirdo. Wilson says, all right, second half is starting. Bear down, Arizona. You guys stole that. Not really, but you did. Bill Legacy says, I'm a little KK. I don't think you want no action. You want action. You get turned into past tense. Yeah, I'm thinking that's from some terrible, terrible rap song. That's what I'm guessing. Dexter says, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's see. Can we get... Packers equals plagued with injuries last year. Josh, no excuse. Bears equal plagued with injuries this year. Josh says, I blame injuries. I never said that. I never said that. In fact, I said, hey, we did fucking great despite the injuries. I praised the depth of our team. So, hell no. Injuries are part of football. They just are. You gotta deal with it. And in my preseason predictions video for the Chicago Bears, I had us losing all the way to the bye week. And I was assuming everyone was healthy. Bears season record prediction, Tommy Gates, I still think we're going to win 5 games. What if you're done with your work? What do you do till 7 a.m., says Tropical Mayhem? Well, what do I do? Well, usually just, what I'll do is I'll sit here at my desk and I'll just start writing up a ton of ideas for future videos here on the channel, and I got a whole lot of them. And things like that, just coming up with shit. I have a very creative mind. I'm always writing things and just even things I probably will never fucking do. I'm just always just writing, coming up with shit. Y'all stole it, but it's cool, says Wilson. Alright, yeah, we do it better, you know. Bear saying, oh, I already read that. James Proud says, is there any non-Chicago teams from any sport that you secretly root for? Says James Proud. Yes, there actually is, James. I love the San Antonio Spurs. I was raised in San Antonio. Like I said, I was born and raised here in Texas. And I grew up in San Antonio. And I love that city. It's one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to. I love it. I love the people, the culture. It's amazing. It's a great time, especially downtown. And I've always enjoyed the Spurs. I used to play intercity league basketball as a kid, and when we would win championships, we would go to Spurs games. We'd go to Spurs games all the time, And my dad, he would take me to Spurs games. I even once saw Michael Jordan play in San Antonio in the old Alamo Dome. And I met quite a bit of San Antonio Spurs from back in the day. And they're a great franchise. There's nothing at all whatsoever to hate about them or to find disrespectful. They're just top notch. I really, really like the San Antonio Spurs. I do. Josh, what do you think of Terrell Williams for a wide receiver 3 spot this week? I wouldn't mind it. Terrell Williams is very good. I wouldn't mind that at all. Do you think the Steelers can make it to the big game, says Kevin? Yeah, I do. I think the Steelers can make it, although the AFC is a lot more stacked with the Patriots and the Chiefs and the Raiders right now, and there's even the Broncos too. But I think the Steelers can get it done. I think so. I mean, when you have an offense as great as that team can be, as long as everyone stays healthy, the Steelers got a shot. Sure. Well, gotta go. See ya, says Bill Legacy. All right, man. Cody says, Josh, you're smart. I know. I'm so smart. Bill Legacy says, liar. I'm a liar? Can I talk shit to Niners fans because every time I start talking shit, they bring up the past, says Radar. Ha! A lot of teams do that. Victor says, Josh, do you see Anthony going to the Cavs? They want to get him. I heard Carmelo Anthony also expanded his list, supposedly, of teams he wants to go to. I could give a shit, Carmelo does. Fuck him. He's an asshole. I don't like him. I never really did. He's a good shooter. He's a great scorer, but screw him. Let him go to the Cavaliers. But honestly, I think he'd be better than in Houston. Should I gamble on the Dolphins' defense against the Jets? I think that's a good play. That's a good stream right there. I got Dolphins' defense in quite a bit of leagues this week. Against the Jets, that's a solid stream. Seeing you live in Texas, how did you become a Bears fan, says Dan? Well, I became a Bears fan because of my parents. They are from the Chicago area. My dad was a, diehard, Chicago fan, and I watched sports with him. That's all I did. I did not like watching Sesame Street or any other crap. Barney and Friends. No, I wanted to watch the Bulls. I wanted to watch the Bears game. I wanted to go to the sports bar that my dad used to go to every Sunday in San Antonio growing up, called Fatso's. And I would go with him every single Sunday, and I loved it. I loved watching the Chicago Bears. So that's how I became a Bears fan. I bet, who wins first, Josh? Colts, Jets, or 49ers? I'm gonna say the 49ers. They've been a lot more competitive. I enjoy watching your stream, says Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate you tuning in, man. It means a lot. You guys watching and that you guys enjoy it. I really appreciate it. Stafford or Breeze? Who you got? I got Stafford, Big Smooth. B Money says, I bet Josh is gonna beat his salami after his stream. Oh, all over. Should I get? Oh, I already fucking read that shit. What if the Browns made it to the playoffs? Says Austin. If the Browns made it to the playoffs, I would literally fucking brown out in my pants. John says, what do you give the Bucks odds going to the Super Bowl? 40-1. The Bucks odds going to the Super Bowl? Hey, they were actually one of my dark horse teams out of the NFC to go to the Super Bowl, and we've only seen one game from them, but it's possible. I wouldn't say it's impossible. The Bucks have a good team out there. Cody says Melo's just gonna stay with the Knicks, more than likely. Melo is done, says Willie. Who you got, the Jets or the Browns? Browns are better. They're a better team. Do you follow European soccer, says Kevin? No, I do not. Sean likes soccer. I don't like soccer at all. And when I was a kid, actually, I played in soccer. My parents, they kept me in sports all year round. So I used to play it, and I hated it. I hated soccer. I've never enjoyed soccer at all whatsoever. I can't stand it. I just think it's absolutely boring. That's me. Josh, what Bears jerseys do you have, says Willie. Let's see. I got the Jordan Howard, which I just recently got, the Walter Payton, and a Mike Ditka. Josh, okay, I read that shit. Please, Christian McCaffrey or Dalvin Cook this week, says Jordan Bradshaw. I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey because Dalvin Cook has not that he's looked bad, but the Minnesota offense without Bradford just looks so much more garbage, and they just really can't get anything going. And Christian McCaffrey, he's going up against the New Orleans Saints. Terrible defense. I think they're going to get him very heavily involved here. I think this is the game that Christian McCaffrey breaks out. Although that's a tough call there because I do still like Dalvin Cook as a dynamic talent. So, what are your thoughts on the new situation with Aaron Hernandez as Hunter? What new developments could there be with Aaron Hernandez? Did he like rise from the dead or something? I have no idea. B Money says, I'm seriously done with women. I'm just gonna quit fucking around and get back on this YouTube grind. My channel is dying out, says B Money Talk Sports. And I heard that, and you said that you were going to, you're thinking about changing your channel to a Bengals channel. I like that idea, you know. So maybe do that. He had CTE, says B Money. Oh, that's what happened. So Aaron Hernandez had CTE. Is that why he murdered those people or something? I doubt it. But I bet a lot of pro athletes, most of them, have CTE or some sort of sign of it. Frankie G says Calvin Benjamin or Jarvis Landry in PPR. Jarvis Landry all day. That dude's a PPR gem. I love him. I love Jarvis in PPR. This guy gets ridiculous amounts of catches, man. And did you see how much Jay Cutler targets him? Come on. Hunter says his wife is during the NFL and the Pats because they found out he had CTE. Aaron Hernandez had stage 3 CTE, says Cody. I wonder if that's what drove him to actually kill himself, because that was a surprise that he actually killed himself. I don't know. CTE is pretty fucking crazy, and that's something that I've been talking about with Sean for a long time, because I first heard about this years and years ago. There was actually this former WWE wrestler who was like a big proponent of CTE, getting it out there. And I remember watching this documentary a long time ago, and I remember him from WWE, like in the early 2000s, and he was talking about it and everything, as well as that one doctor who discovered it. And I remember watching this thing, I'm going like, this shit's fucking crazy. This is serious stuff. And they're even finding it in, there's some high schoolers and middle schoolers who have actually died playing football, and they've checked their brains and they had it too. So it's like any kind of like physical contact, you're gonna get CTE. So I kind of like told Sean, like, what if like 50 years from now there's no such thing as, the NFL as we know it? That's a real possibility, because if everyone's getting CTE and there's no way of stopping it, and I'm watching this documentary, there is no way of stopping CTE. They were saying that you could put all the padding and helmets and whatever, it's not going to stop it at all. Even with the slightest hits to the head, it's not going to stop it from forming. So, like, is this going to be like the death of the NFL? I don't know. CTE is pretty fucking crazy, and it's scary. I'm in your pick'em league. I'm tied for 4, says Big Smooth. I'm getting up there. I'm gonna go 16-0 this week. I'm going 16-0. You can only tell about CTE with an autopsy. Yeah, only after their death. After the person's dead, can you look and examine and find it. So, flag football in the next 10 years, says Austin Rich. Probably. What is CTE, says Dane Bryant. CTE is like this brain damage that happens in your brain from like any kind of like physical fucking like, contact with your head. And it can cause like all kinds of shit to fuck with your head, like dementia and suicidal thoughts and, all kinds of fucked up stuff. Do you ever watch the Jake the Snake's Robert documentary? Pretty sad. Yeah, I've watched that. I think it's now on Netflix, I believe. Jake the Snake Roberts, a very interesting story, and he was one of the inspirations for the movie The Wrestler. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. I love that movie, and he was one of the inspirations for that character that Mickey Rourke plays, the Ram in that movie. Jake the Snake Roberts. Johnny Manziel or Tim Tebow? I'll take Tim Tebow. Meant to say that Hernandez's wife is suing the NFL and the Patriots. I don't know how she's suing them. For what? Like, I mean, I'm like, is she saying that he's had concussions or whatever and they kept it from him? I don't know. Radar says, then are you saying boxing can go out too because of CTE? That's the question. Like, if they're finding CTE in just about every fucking athlete that dies and donates their brain to science, whether it's boxing, football, even soccer or wrestling, what's gonna happen? You know, like, could it be possible that, you know, the government, you know, deems all this shit like barbaric or inhumane, and wrestling and boxing and UFC and football as we know it doesn't even exist like how it is now, 20, 50 years from now? Who knows? Where does this go? Let's see, Mike Evans or Antonio Brown, says John Haynes. I'm still going with Antonio Brown right now over Mike Evans, but I love Mike Evans. The dude is awesome. You a good bowler, says Cody Merriman. I'm a decent bowler. I do not bowl very much. Dale says, can only start 2 wide receivers. I have Dez, Brandon Cooks, Devontae Adams, and Doug Baldwin. Who should I start? I'm gonna start Dez and Devontae Adams. I want to say Brandon Cooks, but he has absolutely no chemistry with Tom Brady, and that is so worrisome because I drafted this guy like in the 4th round in the leagues that I do have him. But as of right now, I'll take Dez and Devontae Adams. I really would. And Doug Baldwin, same thing. They've been looking like shit over there, and Seattle's offense looks like crap. So I think those are the safest bets between those guys. Have you watched the movie Concussion? Amazing movie, says Kevin. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I saw that movie, and I find all that shit interesting. I do. So yeah, I mean, I have a brother. My brother, he's my little brother. He's little. He's actually like fucking like shit stronger than me and Sean 3 times over. This dude's a fucking beast, and he played football all growing up, and was a great wrestler in high school, and very, very great wrestler in high school here in Texas. And he quit football to go into wrestling because he kept getting concussed. He kept doing it, and it scared the shit out of him, you know. And because I mean, he had so many concussions throughout just in middle school. So he stopped doing that shit. He got scared of like getting brain damage, and because it happened to him way too many times. He got into wrestling. He did that, and he was amazing at it. In fact, my little brother's a beast. He just graduated high school, and I even joked with Sean that one of these days we're gonna make a bet, and the loser has to wrestle my brother, and he'll just like fucking completely dominate, and just like tosses around like a rag doll. Any sport has its cautions, says Austin Rich. Yeah, it really does. Every sport, everything. Jordan Bryshaw says Bengals are going to beat the Packers this week. They haven't lost to the Packers in 35 years, but you didn't know that, and it's not going to matter, Jordan. It's not going to matter. I don't care. Bengals are going to lose to the Packers, and if they do, if the Bengals do beat the Packers, I will shout you out. I'll shout B Money, and hey, and I'll be more than happy to, because fuck the cheeseheads. That movie is great, Kevin, says Cody. Miami Dolphins, Canes. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Cody says, if you could start a franchise with any current player, who would it be? Any current player? Who would I start it with? I would start it with a quarterback. And which quarterback would I start? It'd be a young quarterback. Shit. I don't know. I want to say Andrew Luck. I want a great pocket passing quarterback who's young enough. I was gonna say Tom Brady, but he's old, right? But it would definitely be a quarterback. Who was the former Bears player who killed himself and was in the movie Concussion, says Hunter Harling. Damn it, I forgot his fucking name, but I know who you're talking about. And that sucked. That really fucking sucked, man. When you see it affect players of your own franchise, you know. John says Jameis. I would start my team with Winston, says Willie. So people are saying Jameis Winston. Ryan Terry says Urlacher versus Singletary versus Refrigerator Perry versus Lance Briggs, 4-way death match. Who wins? Well, actually, you know what's going to happen? They're going to be going at it, and then all of a sudden we're going to get a surprise entrance from Dick Butkus, who comes in. He joins the match, and he kills everybody with his bare hands. Dick Butkus was one of the scariest motherfuckers to ever play the game of football. Mark my words, Bears are beating the Steelers, says Tommy. You heard it here, guys. Tommy says the Bears are going to beat the Steelers. I will be so happy. I will go ape shit at Soldier Field this Sunday if the Bears walk out with the win. Hunter says I'd start my team with either Derek Carr or Andrew Luck. There you go. Derek Carr or Andrew Luck. And with Andrew Luck's injury, I'd probably go with Derek Carr. But definitely one of those two guys. Andrew Luck is the most valuable player in the league today, says B Money. Andrew Luck gets... I know it's crazy because he gets paid, right? But he's got that money. But I think he's still overlooked. I mean, it baffles my fucking mind when people think that, that he's overrated, right? I just don't get what the fuck they're talking about when they say that. Remember what you said, Bengals, Packers. Yeah, I'm saying Packers are going to beat the Bengals, and you said Bengals are going to beat the Packers because the Packers haven't lost to the Bengals in 35 years, Jordan. Okay, well, I hope so. Miguel, how's it going, Miguel? I really hope the Bears do beat them, says John. Josh, Myles Garrett was placed on IR, says Josh Patek. That's the second time I've heard that. If that's true, that really fucking sucks. Myles Garrett, first overall pick in the 2017 draft. I used to think Luck was overrated until I saw how bad the Colts are without him. Exactly, Hunter. But I never saw it, though. I never saw what people were talking about when they said Andrew Luck was overrated. I didn't get that. Tommy said, I start my team with Mariota. All-around great quarterback in my opinion. Mariota would be good. That'd be a solid start right there. I like Marcus Mariota a lot. How is Luck not overrated? Willie? Oh, so Will, you think Luck is overrated? How do you think? What about his game do you think is overrated? I don't get it. Miguel says, "Da Bears, bear down." Da Bears. Miles was not placed on IR, says Cody. All right, I think some people out there fucking with me. Colts were bad with Luck, says Willie. They were this bad? He is not on IR, says Dane. Dolphins versus Bucks, Super Bowl. Dolphins versus Bucks. No. No, he wasn't, says B Money. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe in it. Because I'm pretty sure I definitely would have got that notification. Big Smooth says, you guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Big Smooth. Appreciate it. There was a New Jersey high school quarterback a couple of years ago that died on the field because of a hit to the head, says Cody Marmon. Yeah, I mean, that shit's fucking crazy, man. Alpha Evie, what's up, man? What's going on? Especially when it's a kid. A high school kid. That's fucked up. Josh says, did you hear about Aaron Hernandez? Yeah, someone was telling me that Aaron Hernandez's wife is in the process of suing the NFL and the New England Patriots because he was found to have stage 3 CTE. Quite honestly, that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, it seems like every time they open up the brain of a athlete who passed away, who donated his brain to science, they're finding CTE in these guys from just about every fucking sport. Even children, middle schoolers, high schoolers who die playing fucking after a hit to the head, like that guy, like what's his name was just saying about that kid in New Jersey. Even some of these kids, they're finding CTE in their brains. Are you gonna miss out on the Bears next Thursday? Says Alpha Evie. Yeah, I'll be working next Thursday, and that sucks. You have no idea how much that sucks that I have to work here on a fucking Thursday night football game. God damn it, I'm so mad. Shout me out when the Steelers beat the Bears, says Kevin. I'll shout you out, man. I got you. And we'll be streaming later that night, alright? So I'll shout you out. Colombian Texans fan says, hey, gotta go. Wish me luck. Well, on my second game tomorrow. By the way, I just watched your first episode and you asked Sean, are you ready? And he said maybe. That's pretty much Sean. Yeah, maybe. Sean's a go with the flow type of guy, like, let's do it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's Sean's attitude. Let's see how it goes. But I even asked him twice in that episode. He said maybe. He's ready. He's ready. But good luck to you, Colombian Texas fan, in your soccer game tomorrow. Give me a the Bears tomorrow when you're playing soccer. Mariota, Winston, or Simeon? Who to start? Give me Mariota, because Winston's going to be against a stacked defense. So, because it's between Mariota and Winston for me, and I'm going to go Mariota. So, yeah, you and Sean deserve way more subs, as Jordan Bradshaw. Hey, man, I appreciate you saying that, and we'll see how it goes. All I gotta say is we're enjoying the ride, big time. I mean, this shit is crazy. I can't tell you guys how much fun this is. I love it. I love doing that. I love being right here in front of the camera with you guys, talking with you guys. Late at night, it's fucking 11:51 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is awesome. I'm enjoying the ride, and see where it takes us. At least a milli, says Jordan Bradshaw. If we ever had 1 million subscribers, oh my god, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I just get real ignorant. Live stream from work on Thursday, says Josh Patak. I can't, because during the game on Thursday, it's really busy up here. It's very busy, and until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll be busy. So there's no way that's happening. I wish, though. Ryan says, how many White Castle sliders are you planning on putting down this weekend? Oh, at least I could down a whole crate case myself. At least. Me and Sean should have a competition. We should get like a big ass fucking crate case, right? Of some White Castles, and see who can eat the most. I can't fucking wait to eat some White Castles and some pizza and some Chicago dogs. Hunter says, if the Bears put Trubisky in before they play, do you think the Bears get a win against the Packers this season? Yep, I do. I think if we put in Trubisky, especially right after that bye week, we play the Packers, and I think we won. I think we win with them. Clement Texas fan says, the Bears. Say it tomorrow in your soccer game. That'd be hilarious. Do the Cowboys make the playoffs as radar? No, I do not have the Cowboys making the playoffs. Do you think Jared Goff is legit, says High Five? Man, Jared Goff has really been impressing me. Last year, he looked just like ass. And his attitude and his preparation was fucking ass. This year, complete 360. This guy he's starting to look legit, man. Everything about him, it seems like he really, really matured into year 2. So, I kind of want to take back things that I said. You know, he's really growing up and maturing, and he looks pretty good. Let's see. Willie says, Mariota goes up against the Seahawks. Winston goes up against the Vikings. Yeah, I'd rather I take my chances with Mariota against the Seahawks than Winston against the Vikings. But then again, hold on. Bradford is out. So, a lot of 3 and outs for the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings can get gassed out. You know what? I'm going to go Jameis Winston. I'm going to go Jameis Winston over Mariota because of that fact. With Bradford out, too many 3 and outs, Vikings defense gets gassed. And Jameis Winston, he cannot throw any iffy balls out there because that secondary is nothing to fuck with. I'm telling you, retract your pick. Saints will beat Carolina, Josh, says John. Not going to happen, John. I got the Panthers winning and winning big. And if it turns out to be the other way around, I'm going to shut you out Sunday night. Okay, John? Kevin says, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Josh says, can Broncos win the division, says Josh. Yeah, they could, but damn, it's going to be difficult. The Chiefs look damn good. The Raiders look fucking damn good. Broncos, they can. I mean, Trevor Siemian, that's the guy I shitted on also. Talking about Jared Goff. He's another quarterback that I fucking shitted on. So does Sean. And Trevor Siemian's been very impressive. If he can keep playing like that. C.J. Anderson, how about him, man? He's one of the comeback player candidates of the year so far. They can. Broncos could win that division, but it's gonna be tough. Bold prediction: John Fox makes a switch to Trubisky for Week 3, says Cody Marmon. I hope so. I hope he play like game day. He decides to go miss Trubisky. I would be so fucking happy. I'll just be down in beers. I can't wait for Sunday. Steelers vs. Ravens at Baltimore, Week 4. Predictions, says Kevin. Man, Ravens look pretty damn good. But I'm going to go Steelers. I had Steelers winning that game. I'm going to stick with Steelers. Cook, McCaffrey, and Buck Allen, says Cody Marmon. Who should you start? I want to say Dalvin Cook, but like I said earlier, the Vikings, I could see them going 3-and-out so many fucking times. That offense is so stale without Bradford, surprisingly. So McCaffrey going to be against that Saints defense. Give me McCaffrey, especially in the PPR, guys. Especially in the PPR. Should you guys pick up Victor Cruz again? Says Josh. No, we won't. We won't pick up Victor Cruz. His time is done. Drew is pissed. I prediction of 450 yard touchdown for a day for him, says Billy. Drew is pissed. Who's pissed? Drew Brees? Are you saying Drew Brees is gonna throw that? No way. He might, and even if he does, he'll probably still lose. Because the Carolina Panthers are gonna put up so many fucking points. Hunter says, why do you think it is after his MVP season Cam Newton has struggled so much, says Hunter Harling. Ever since that Super Bowl game where he didn't even pick up that fumble, it's just like I think it's a mental thing, honestly. I really think it's just a mental thing about when it comes to Cam Newton and his struggles. Last year, this year. And so far this year, it's been more of his shoulder. But, that big old smile that he has and dancing around and shit like that leading up until that Super Bowl that year, didn't see much of that. Haven't seen much of that since that Super Bowl. Josh, you going to be going at Luigi's this weekend? I was thinking about driving down, says Willie. I'm pretty damn sure we will. Josh says, bold prediction, Julio Jones will torch Darius Slay, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. I have Julio Jones in a PPR league, so I'll take that. That'd be good. I like it, especially against the damn Lions. Sure. Ryan says, what is one food that Sean loves to eat that you find absolutely disgusting? Oh! First off, he likes spaghetti. Spaghetti is fucking the most disgusting, filthy, most just the nasty thing that's ever been invented. I mean, I hate spaghetti. I hate looking at it. I hate the smell of it. Sean also likes a lot of franchise pizza, like Domino's and Papa John's and shit, and I just find that absolutely goddamn disgusting. He convinced me to get a Domino's pizza. I think it was like a couple Sundays ago. I was starving, so I did, and he paid for it because he had some kind of coupon or whatever. And I ate it, and it was just like ugh, especially the aftertaste. So I hate Domino's. I hate Papa John's. I hate spaghetti. And he eats that shit like it's nothing. It disgusts me. Are you going to any playoff games, says Radar? I hope so. I would love to go to some playoff games for the NFL. But talking about playoffs in general of any sport, me and Sean always go to NBA playoff games every single year. Alright, let's see. Motherfucker, you don't like spaghetti? That's my favorite food, ho. Says Falcon's Fury. What's up, Falcon's Fury? Spaghetti is disgusting. How could you eat that nasty ass shit? That is so fucking gross. I hate spaghetti. Holy shit, dude. Pizza Hut nasty as shit, says Jordan Bradshaw. Yeah, you know what? Fuck all that shit. Fuck Pizza Hut, fuck Domino's, and all that crap. It's just crap. Ketchup, in my opinion, is the most nasty stuff ever created, says Hunter Harling. I love ketchup. Especially Whataburger ketchup. If you guys have ever been to Whataburger, I don't know what about their ketchup, but goddamn, I could just eat the ketchup alone. Mayweather vs. McGregor 2, says Kyle Kennedy. Oh, hell no. I don't like ketchup either, says Cody Marmon. Speaking of ketchup, I've seen people eat their steaks with ketchup. Those people need to die. Bold prediction, Josh sucks dick, says Falcon's Fury. I would have to reach a real low point in my life to get to that point. And I don't see that happening. And whose dick would you like me to suck? What a ketchup. It says high five. Yes, their ketchup is so good. Especially, I really like their spicy ketchup. That shit's good. Andre Ward retired. Your thoughts? I did not hear about that. And I'm pretty sure you're the same person that said Myles Garrett retired. I mean, went on IR. So I don't know if that's what's going on there. Ketchup, pickles, and mustard. Just the sight of it makes me sick. Oh, I hate pickles. I fucking hate pickles. That shit is so goddamn gross. Oh my god. Fuck pickles. Ugh. Ugh. Shit. Oh man. Makes you want to fucking throw up right now. Do you like the word moist? Yeah, I mean, why not? Moist. Things get moist. Search it up. Andre Ward retired. It's real. They talked about it on ESPN. Who to start? Murray or Frank Gore? I would start Frank Gore. I hate chili, and I live in Cincinnati, and everywhere I go, there's Skyline. You hate chili? Chili is fucking amazing. I put chili on anything. I'll put chili on my goddamn my arm, and I'll just eat off myself right there. I love chili. It's great. Is the Chicago Bears fans mad that Miami can't transform Jay Cutler and they couldn't? No. Bears are ready to get rid of Jay. We had him for so many years. Sup, Josh? Thoughts on Sammy performance? Can he keep it up? Says Falcons Fury. Sammy Watkins? Yeah. The only question about Sammy is can he stay healthy? Dude's an elite talent. He can keep it going. Cody also asked, why don't you like spaghetti? Because it's the most disgusting thing. It's the most disgusting thing. Fuck. They need to take everybody who likes spaghetti and just put them on the moon. Just get them out of here. NBA Finals prediction. I'm hoping that anybody but the Warriors and Cavs, but I would love to see a Spurs versus Celtics finals. That would be pretty cool. I didn't put the Bulls in there because I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what the Bulls are doing. What's wrong with the Bears, says Cope Lee. Cope, what's wrong with the Bears is we're young. We're up and coming. You know, these are growing pains right here. Last year, this year, just growing pains. Watch us. We're gonna be something to be fucking feared here in the next couple of years. Watch. We're building something nice over here. Would you like Falcons versus Steelers Super Bowl? Who would win? Falcons versus Steelers? That'd be a good Super Bowl. And who would win? That one, I would still say, damn, those are the two great high-octane offenses right there. Fuck. I would like the Steelers. No. I would say Falcons would win, but I'd probably root for the Steelers because I'm a big fan of Big Ben and Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown and Martavis Bryant. So I'd probably root for the Steelers in that one. Falcons versus Chiefs Super Bowl. I would think that Falcons would win that Super Bowl. But yeah, I'm still sticking with my Falcons Patriots. Although as each week passes, and even though the Patriots did dominate the Saints, it is the Saints. They look very beatable, much more beatable than I thought they were going to look heading into this year. Have you heard the end of the world is tomorrow, says Prince. Oh jeez, yeah, I heard that, and yeah, bullshit. Fuck the Steelers, please, says Jordan. You hype for No Mercy, says Ben. Hell yeah, I can't wait for No Mercy. And like I said, if Braun Strowman does not walk out the champion, you're gonna see me beat the shit out of Sean live here on the Sports Fury. I'm gonna give him the Stone Cold Stunner, and then I'm gonna put him in the sharpshooter, and I'm gonna make that motherfucker tap. And I'm still not gonna break it. I'm gonna break his fucking legs. Cutter says, I just want Brady versus Rodgers Super Bowl before Brady leaves just once. Oh, man. If we got that Super Bowl, yeah, you're right. That would be a great, shootout between Brady and Aaron Rodgers. It would. But then, at the end of the game, we'd have to fucking crown Brady or Rodgers, and I don't want to do that. Ugh. Blah. Are you going live for No Mercy, says Tropical Mayhem? Yeah, we're going to be going live Sunday night. I don't know if I want to watch just No Mercy and just do it by myself, or do No Mercy and Sunday Night Football with Sean. And we'll be at my uncle's place, and I don't want to leave Sean, alone at my uncle's, for like 4 hours. So I'm probably gonna we might just do No Mercy and Sunday Night Football at the same time. But I like to do a lot of play-by-play and just like really get into it. So I don't know, but we are definitely going live Sunday. Either for just No Mercy or both No Mercy and Sunday Night Football. Probably both though. Joshua, have you calling me out my fucking full name there? Falcons Fury. Joshua, have you seen The Silence of the Lambs? Just watched it. Holy shit, what the fuck did I just watch? Hello, Clarice. I love that movie. You just now saw it? That's one of the great horror films of all time. It's great, man. I love it. Ben says, I'll be watching. And do you think the Bucs have a chance against New England on October 5th? Yeah, I do. I think the Bucs have a chance, John. They have a good team. Who wins the women's championship for No Mercy? It's a fatal four-way. And if Bailey wins, I'll be pissed. That would be a wrong decision if they put it on Bailey. I'm going to say Alexa Bliss retains the women's championship this Sunday. That's what I'm going to go with. Let's see. Jamarcus Russell is the best quarterback of all time. Oh, yeah, sure. Of course he was. Of course he was. Of course the end of the world would happen with the Chicago Cubs winning the last ever World Series. And as a matter of fact, that's exactly what I said after the Cubs won the World Series. I said, fine. Let it all end. Let the whole world end. It's fine. The Cubs won. Everything's okay. That's exactly what I fucking said. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Tropical Mayhem says, you know what, Josh? You're right. I want Big Ben to go off, but I don't want those passes. But I want those passes to go to Bryant. Yeah, and he's got a great matchup against Kyle Fuller that he could completely take advantage of. Martavis Bryant. Falcons Fury says, yeah, when he took that human mask off in the ambulance, I lost my shit. That is such a great horror movie. Oh, I love it. That shit never gets old. Tropical says, at least try to go live for the main event, says Tropical Mayhem. I'll be going live for No Mercy. It's just a matter of, am I doing just No Mercy or No Mercy and Sunday Night Football? That's the question. But I'm definitely going to be watching that shit, and I'll be live here because I want to see Brock Lesnar take that ass whooping. I wouldn't even mind a squash match. You know I hate those squash matches. I'll take it. I'll take a squash match between Braun and Brock. I just want Braun to walk out the fucking champion. I want him to beat the shit out of Brock, but Braun better fucking win. It's a fatal five-way, Josh. Oh, yeah, it's a fucking five-way. Fucking Emma's in there. Yeah, who gives a shit. Alexa Bliss. She's going to retain. I'm calling it. Josh, do you see Sean do any live draft? Do you and Sean do any live drafts? Says Cody Mormon. What do you mean by live drafts? You talking about for fantasy? Because we did do live drafts for that. We did go live for the NFL draft, which was fucking huge for us here on this channel. And we went live for the NBA draft. So drafts in general, yeah, we'll go live. We love drafts. Josh it's time. Suggest me a good porn star, says Falcons Fury. They have names? I wasn't aware. Homework or watch your stream, says Radar. You have homework on a fucking Friday night? What's wrong with your fucking teachers? Give him one of these. They give him the Stone Cold Stunner. Ah! Homework on a Friday night? Ben Radford, The Miz? Yeah, I got The Miz retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt? Okay, let's go over the card, okay? I'm going to go over the card right now to tell you what happened. So, Apollo Crews versus Elias, kickoff match. Gives a fuck. Apollo Crews, I guess. In the Intercontinental Championship, The Miz versus Jason Jordan. I'm going to be going for The Miz, but I think he's going to retain. Let's carry some more heat and carry this fucking... but Jason Jordan, he's fucking Kurt Angle's goddamn kid. I'm going to say Miz is going to retain. Nah. Yeah, he's going to retain. Cruiserweight champion, Neville's going to retain. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Balor wins. Raw Tag Team Champions Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose retain. Sasha Banks, the Fatal 4-Way Raw Women's Champion. I think Sasha Banks loses. Everybody loses. Alexa Bliss retains. John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I think John Cena wins that one. And the one title that's going to change hands is Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman, with Braun Strowman winning. Debbie Does Dallas, says John Haynes. Oh my God, that was a long one. That was a long time ago. Best Intercontinental Champion of all time. Best Intercontinental Champion. I want to say my favorite era for the Intercontinental Championship was the what was it? The New Generation era, which was that had a great Intercontinental lineup. That had Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon. They had great matches, and I want to say Shawn Michaels, probably my favorite. But there's a lot of them though. Goldust was a really good one that people don't say enough. Goldust was a great IC champion. Solid prediction, says Ben Radford. I got Bray winning, but agree with your other picks, says Blue Easy. And I wouldn't mind Bray winning that one, but Finn Balor, he doesn't have much under his belt since on his with his time on the main roster due to all those injuries and shit. So I think they're gonna go to Balor. In-person fantasy football, says Cody. Yeah, we went live for our fantasy drafts, Cody. Here for all our fantasy drafts. Tropical says WWE could do so much with Bray, says Tropical. Yeah, they dropped the ball so many fucking times with Bray Wyatt. I mean, this dude, he's one of the most creative persons, on the entire roster, and they completely dropped the ball with that guy. That dude fucking got fed to by so many goddamn people. I don't watch wrestling that much anymore, so can you tell me why everyone hates Roman Reigns so much, says Hunter Hartling. Let me tell you the thing about Roman Reigns. See, everybody loved Roman Reigns when he was part of the Shield, when he was part of this three-man group with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. But ever since they broke up, Roman Reigns, why everybody hates him is because he is the golden child that the WWE has ordained. He's the next guy. The guy who's going to surpass, who's going to be the next John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rock. The guy. And his wrestling talent, his ability, not very exciting at all. Pretty boring. His mic skills, one of the worst. Just puts you to sleep, Roman Reigns. So nobody wants him to be, the guy, because he just can't. He can be part of a team like the Shield, and that's fine. That works for him, being the muscle. But being the guy, it's terrible. Nobody wants to see it. It's boring, and that's why people boo the shit out of him and hate him for that. You think the Cubbies repeat, says Cody? Of course. We're gonna get another World Series. Indians versus Cubs. I'm calling it right now, and the Cubs are gonna repeat. We're gonna upset the Cleveland Indians this time. Cleveland Indians, they were the underdog last year going to the World Series. They're gonna be the favorites going into this World Series, and the Cubs are gonna still win. Oh, got John Cena going to win because fuck Roman, says Prince. Yeah, people who have been booing John Cena for all these years, come this Sunday at No Mercy, they're going to be cheering John Cena against Roman Reigns. And John Cena has been phenomenal in this build-up. He's been great. He's been torching Roman Reigns. So, yeah, I'll be going for Cena over Roman Reigns. I can't believe I'm doing that. How many more years does Cena got, says Cody? Well, I mean, wrestlers, they can typically go for a long time. And shit, Hulk Hogan, I mean, he wrestled, god damn, for decades. And Ric Flair, my god. John Cena, he still looks to be in great shape. And he loves wrestling so much. And they've completely, slowed down his schedule. So I could see him going for easily another 5 years, John Cena. Josh, what about Houston going to the World Series, says Victor? Houston Astros could go to the World Series, but the Cleveland Indians look like they're the best team in baseball. Cleveland Indians are the best team in baseball right now. Isn't WWE fake, says Jordan Bradshaw? Yeah, it's scripted, but it's the best scripted show there is. Radar says DX or NWO. Give me DX. Give me DX. DX with Hunter and Sean was great, and China, and then DX with Hunter and China and Road Dogg and Badass Billy Gunn, X-Pac, that was great too. So give me DX. Shawn Michaels is one of my favorite all times. Yeah, DX all the way. What did you think about the 49ers game? I thought it was good. That was a great fucking game. I didn't think it was going to be that great of a game, honestly, at all. I mean, a lot of people were shitting on it. A lot of people did. And, god damn, that was a good-ass game. Shit got really going there in the fourth quarter. The St. Louis Rams, I don't know what happened to their defense in the second half, but, man, thank you. Finally, a good Thursday night football game between two teams that we thought were going to be shitty into this game. Remember when DX went to WCW Live? Says Tropical Mayhem. Yeah, in fact, I was actually watching a shoot interview with Bruce Pritchard, who was one of the bookers and on the creative team at the time, and he was telling me he was talking about some great, interesting stuff behind the scenes going into that angle, and yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. I remember the whole Monday Night Wars like it was yesterday, and when they tried to like actually go inside, they went down to the parking garage, and the door was open, but by the time they got there, they fucking closed it up, and that was actually Road Dogg's idea. Bruce Pritchard said, he's like, let's go down, let's get inside, let's get in the building, even though Vince McMahon specifically told him don't do that. Road Dogg decided, let's fucking go inside. And they tried to, but WCW they closed the doors by and the order was from god damn it, what's his fucking name? Ah, shit, the fucker from WCW. Why can't I fucking remember his name? God damn, I forgot his name. But yeah, I remember that. It was fucking awesome. And I don't know why he closed the doors. He should have let him through. That would have been great. Is your hat cover or flat? It's this actual hat is a new era 5950 low profile. It's a low profile hat. Ted Turner or Eric Bischoff? There you go, Eric Bischoff. I don't know. I wanted to say Vince Russo. I don't know why. Fuck Vince Russo, by the way. But yeah, it was Eric Bischoff who ordered the door to be closed, and they thought, and everybody on the WWE side thought that was so stupid. A lot of the guys in the back in the WCW thought that was so stupid. They're like, you should have just let them come in, because if you let them come in, they're going to be on Nitro. They're going to be on our show, and everyone's going to want to watch that, right? As opposed to the competition. So that was a stupid move by Eric Bischoff. Hey Josh, you're a good dude. Gotta go, but remember me on Sunday when the Saints beat Carolina. I will remember you, John. I'm gonna remember you. And tune into our live stream. Get in there, and I'll shout you out. Okay? What time you get off work? Says Falcons Fury. I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. Tropical says, I would love to see if WWE did not close the door and DX entered the building. I know. The only person that I think would have been lame would probably been Triple H. He probably would have been like, kind of like standing back with probably China. But Badass Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, they don't give a fuck. Those guys, they would have went walking all around the building. They would have fucking just started talking shit to all the wrestlers, and they would have been going into the locker room. It would have been great. I would have loved to have seen that shit. So will you live stream all night, says Falcons Fury? I could. I don't got shit to do till fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. So unless something happens or pops up, I have nothing planned. Do we still have our bet on? You shot gunning a beer on each quarter or half if Antonio Brown gets 100 plus and a touchdown, says Jesus. I will shotgun a beer here on the live stream Sunday night. We'll be going live that Sunday night. I'll shotgun a beer. I'll do it. Ryan says, do you ever think that Sting was shitting his pants, constantly being harnessed into the ring out for years after what happened to Owen? Yeah, I was going to say, after what happened to Owen, I cannot believe he did that shit. I can't believe that. I would have never fucking agreed to that at all. But Sting, he is a company guy, He was like the Undertaker of the WCW, whatever they said for him to do, he did it. That was the thing. And I just got some balls because you're not getting me up there. Hell no. Where do you work? Can you just where do you work where you can just live stream, says Big Hoss? Well, I work here in here at the brewing factory, and it's just me. I work here on the overnight shift. I work anywhere from 12 to 14 hours shifts, and once I get all my work done, that's it. I'm on my own time. I work at my own pace, whatever I want to do. Some people, the other overnight shift guy, it's not like he likes to pace out his work throughout the night or whatever. Me, I like to get my shit done before a certain time, so that way I can have the rest of the shift to myself and do what I need to do and just make sure the whole fucking place doesn't burn down. That's that. So yeah, Josh, you could play me in pool online, says Falcons Fury. Play you in pool online. You know who's actually a really good pool player in real life is Sean. Sean's really good at pool. Josh, do you work with numbers a lot? Says Falcons Fury. I mean, no, I'm not no goddamn accountant. That's UCF Jaguar. Josh Beta, you meet Kyrie. Let's see. I met Kyrie. Oh, Josh says, I met Kyrie Irving. I'll send you a pic on Insta, Josh. Yeah, send that to me. I want to see that. That sounds pretty cool. Josh, who do you got? Victor says, Josh, who do you got winning Hell in a Cell? Kevin Owens or Shane McMahon? Give me Kevin Owens. Give me KO. Shane McMahon's going to jump off the fucking Hell in a Cell, though, for sure. Everyone talking about the Indians and Astros, but what happened to the Dodgers? Weren't they on pace to win the most games ever in the season since Hunter Harling? Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, clearly, the Cleveland Indians are the best team in baseball. They have to be the favorites to win everything, but it's not going to happen. The Cubs are going to win, actually. Who would you have sex with? China? Would you... Oh, Kyle Kennedy says, would you have sex with China from WWE? No. No, I wouldn't. No. Don't think I would. And she's crazy, so... I mean, bless China. She's actually a pretty nice chick, but she's pretty great. I don't know if you guys ever seen her shoot interviews, but no, I don't think I would touch that. Especially after the fact that she got around a lot. No, I wouldn't touch that. Would you start Baldwin or Fitz? Larry Fitz, Max. I would start Larry Fitzgerald going up against that shitty ass Dallas Cowboys defense. She's dead too, so that doesn't help. Says Maximilian. Yeah, I mean, unless you're into fucking necrophilia, that doesn't bode well. That doesn't work for me, brother. I heard she did porn, says Victor. She made a porn with X-Pac, actually. Yeah, her and X-Pac made a porn called One Night in China, and that is still out there for anybody to go Google and watch. If you want to watch X-Pac from DX in China, fuck. I'm gonna beat Sean in Fantasies Beat Money Talk Sports, and I hope you do. I really do. I hope you beat him. That'd be funny. I sent it, Josh, says Josh Patak. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now. I'm actually on my phone right now, so I can't look at it right now, but I'll check it out. She made lots of porns. I want to move you guys. All right, real quick, because my phone, I think, is dying. I'm going to penetrate you guys. Is that okay? Here we go. I'm going to put it inside you. And don't be afraid. It's not going to hurt. And there you go. It's inside of you. There. Now you're charging. There you go. She made lots of porn, says Ryan. I didn't know. That was the only one I was aware of. I didn't know she made a whole bunch of them. Falcons Fury says, you and Sean should really do a football favorites recipe vid, like Josh's famous cum wings, and with extra trades. Me and Sean do our own little cooking show. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down for that shit. I like to eat. Let's do it. Blue Easy says, they still hold that sex tape over China's head, and I don't see her getting in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's true. They still holding that as an excuse to not put her in the Hall of Fame, which I think is such a fucking bullshit excuse made by Triple H and the WWE, because if you're not going to put in wrestlers in the Hall of Fame based off of, like, questionable fucking life decisions that they made, god damn it, nobody is going to get in. Nobody. Not even guys like Mick Foley should be in there, because he did some shit too back in his day. So, I mean, and I'm pretty sure X-Pac's gonna get in. And he was in that same fucking porno with China. But watch, his ass is gonna get in there. And so, I think that's absolutely bullshit. Falcons Free said, wait, China died? I just saw her twerking on IG. No, yeah, China died. Not Black China, WWE China. Tropical says, what you said you're going to move us. Oh my god, that hurt a little bit. Oh, and Tropical asked, favorite WrestleMania moment. My favorite WrestleMania moment, I think, was probably seeing Shawn Michaels win the championship as a kid, because him and Bret Hart were my favorite, and that match was, at the time, the greatest match I've ever seen, and it was up until WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. And when Shawn Michaels won, and they say the boyhood dream comes true, and he's just sitting there and he's on his knees, he's got the belt. That was probably my favorite WrestleMania moment. My dick is the largest in the chat, says B Money. He's got it whipped out right now. When did China die? Says Josh. I think it was like about 2 years ago, I believe. 2 years ago. Triple H used to date her, and that's why, says Victor. Yeah, Triple H used to be with China, and he was very possessive of her. Wherever he was, she was there, and she didn't really talk or get into creative decisions without him like okaying it. So, yeah, Triple H, a guy who's a real fucking asshole, but also a genius at the same time. Maxwell says Robert Woods or Cup by the end of the season. Cup. Who remembers Kelly Kelly? I remember Kelly Kelly. Oh, she was fucking hot. Favorite wrestler ever, says Hunter. My favorite wrestler ever is Bret Hitman Hart. The excellence of execution, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I loved Bret Hart. I wanted to be Bret Hart. And I actually met him at WrestleMania 30 during WrestleMania 30 during the Access. Me and my girlfriend, we had gotten a VIP thing, and we met Bret Hart, and I was like, oh my god, it's Bret Hart. And I got him to sign this old WWF magazine back from the 80s, and it was actually his first cover on a magazine. And when I walked up to him and I shook his hand, I was like, nice to meet you and everything, and I handed him the magazine. He goes, oh wow, this is really cool. And he tells me, he goes, did you know that this was the first magazine I was ever on the cover of? I was like, yeah, I know, that's why I got it. And he's like, that's awesome that you have this. And he goes, oh, it's in mint condition too. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, that's really impressive. I have yet to sign this magazine at one of these things. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. I took a picture with him, so I met him. Oh man, my favorite. Shawn Michaels is my second favorite. Josh, when are you having kids? Says B Money. Probably never, man. But I always wanted to have kids like around 35. I never wanted to have kids at a young age or anything like that. That just sounds like a fucking horrible time. Ryan Terry says, where does Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 4 rank? That was my favorite. Oh, that was one of the greatest, most important WrestleMania matches of all time. And when those two guys, that's the first time you're seeing a good guy going up against another good guy, and the heavyweight title on the line as well as the Intercontinental title. And I believe that was in Toronto. That was huge. That was a massive moment. And Vince McMahon even, like, I think they said that him and one of the other fucking guys in the creative, I forgot his name, the gay guy, I forgot his name, the fucking guy from, like, I don't know, forgot his name, but they even teared up during that match. It was such a fucking huge moment. Someone told me Bret Hart was overrated. Get the fuck out of here. Bret Hart was one of the most fucking greatest technical wrestlers ever in the modern era. I mean, him, Kurt Angle, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, those guys are some of the most technically sound fucking wrestlers in the modern era of wrestling. Where's the picture? Says Tropical Mayhem. Oh, it's somewhere on my computer. It's somewhere on my computer. That was like about 4 years ago now. Almost 4 years ago. Did you play any sports, Josh? Says Cody. Yeah, growing up, my parents liked to keep me in sports a lot, you know, to keep me out of trouble, because the neighborhood I grew up in was, you know, kind of questionable, and they just want to keep me active and shit like that. and because I was a rowdy fucking kid, man. I was a kid that I did what the fuck I wanted, when the fuck I wanted. I didn't give a shit what anybody said. And they had me playing. I played basketball, I played soccer, and I played baseball. I always played those sports. I never wanted to play football. Football is as much as, even though it's my favorite sport to watch, it's the most boring sport to play, in my opinion. It's so goddamn boring. I fucking hated playing football. Whether in any level, I fucking hated playing football with like my friends and shit around the neighborhood. Basketball, I loved it. I loved playing baseball. I loved playing baseball. And soccer, hated it. Hated playing soccer. But I had to play sport, and I did it, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. Messi or Ronaldo, says Yeses. Let's say Ronaldo, because that sounds like a fun name to say. Coming to the ring, Bret Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. The Hart Foundation! Oh my god, one of the greatest fucking tag teams of all time. Back in the 80s. Oh man, the late 80s had some great fucking tag teams, man. That was the golden era of tag team wrestling. I mean, that was back when tag team matches were like on the main fucking event. We're on the main event on a lot of shows. Have you played the new FIFA or Madden, says Max? No, I haven't. Sean has a new Madden. I haven't even touched it. I haven't even touched it yet. I'm not a guy who plays video games. Madden I can get into for a while. Call of Duty is probably the most game that is the game that I get into the most. Call of Duty. Although the last couple Call of Duties have been pretty boring, but other than that, video games just absolutely bore the shit out of me. They really do. I like to create stuff. I like to I like to get out. I like to do things, and just sitting down and like playing video games, even if it's a game that I like and I enjoy, like Call of Duty, I can't do it for any longer than like sometimes no longer than like a half an hour, and I'm just like, I'm bored. I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm gone. And when I get bored, I get very pissed off. I get really fucking pissy. I get mad. Josh says Falcons Fury should be a Bulldogs fan. You talking about Georgia Bulldogs? Do a pregame food video before the game starts on Sunday, says Josh Patag. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be tailgating, and I'll definitely be showing some food being eaten in Chicago. Let's not forget about the Rockets either, says Ryan. Tropical says, Josh, what about your top 5 matches ever? Mine is Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. I remember that one. The I Quit match. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart Iron Man match. Yep, WrestleMania 12. CM Punk versus John Cena. That was SummerSlam 2011. Money in the Bank 2011, I believe. And Shawn versus Taker, WrestleMania 24. That was Shawn versus Taker was WrestleMania 25 and 26. 25 being the better one. And Rock versus Stone Cold. What is yours? My favorite match of all time is Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. And I have to say, I was there live with one of my close friends at the time. We drove down to Houston. That's where it took place. And that will never be matched. That was the greatest match I've ever seen, and that was the most pumped I've ever been and at any live event or seen a crowd as pumped as that match. At any sporting event, anything. Nothing will ever come close to what that vibe was like during that match. Being there at Reliance Stadium. So that was my favorite match. My second favorite match is Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. Iron Man match, WrestleMania 12. That match was my childhood right there. And my third favorite match is Ricky Steamboat versus Randy Savage at WrestleMania 3 at the Pontiac Silverdome. My fourth favorite match, I would say, would probably be shit. My fourth fucking Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I have to say that too. I believe that was the I Quit match, WrestleMania. No, or was it Survivor Series? Fuck, but I think that was 1997. And then another one of my favorite matches of all time would probably be shit. There's so many, and I feel like I don't want to leave any of them out. Triple H versus Undertaker at WrestleMania in New York. That was fucking great. That was goddamn beautiful of a match. I might have to go with John Cena versus Rock, says Azian. No. Although that was better than I thought it was going to be. But what's up, Azian? How you doing, man? Triple H versus Undertaker, my favorite match of all time, says Josh. Yeah, I was going to say, like, Triple H versus Undertaker in that Hell in a Cell. That was great, man. That was excellently that was executed perfectly from start to finish. After the match, that was just a work of fucking art, that match. Tropical says, I had to put John Cena and CM Punk, and that was a great match, Tropical. That is one of my favorite all-time matches as well. CM Punk versus John Cena, that was fucking great. Money in the Bank in there because the storyline was so fucking great, and it was. That was the summer of Punk, right? Ryan Terry says, The Ultimate Warrior was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame on April 5th. He died of a heart attack on April 8th. Thoughts? I don't know. I believe he died the very next day after Monday Night Raw. It wasn't I don't believe it was a few days later. No, Ryan. I saw that was at WrestleMania 30. The Monday Night Raw, Ultimate Warrior. He gave that speech. I was there. And that speech gave me goosebumps when he made it. It was just fucking so well done. And then I found out that he fucking died at the airport the very next day. So, yeah, I believe that was the very next day that he fucking died. The Ultimate Warrior, that Tuesday, after Monday Night Raw. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Have you watched Fist Fight? Says Gabriel. I can't say. Does that say Gabriel or Gabriella? Gabriel. Have you watched Fist Fights? Fist Fights. Oh, that's with Ice Cube and Charlie Day from Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I watched that. That was pretty funny. I liked it. I like Charlie Day, and you can't go wrong with Ice Cube, man. He's awesome. How do you think Matthew Stafford will do in fantasy against the Falcons? I think he's gonna do very good. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. The Detroit Lions, I shitted on them. I did not think they were gonna be this good, and they are. And Matthew Stafford just continues to show people that he's underrated. He's one of the elite quarterbacks in the league. Now that was never lost on me. Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback, and I think he's gonna do great. And I think he'll do about 25, maybe 30 points. This is coming up Sunday. Josh, what about Rock versus Hogan match? Yeah, Victor, the Rock versus Hogan, that was a huge one. No one thought that was going to be as big as it was. That shit was great. And I'm going to throw this out there also. My favorite WrestleMania of all time, head to toe, from start to finish, WrestleMania 17 in Houston. My favorite WrestleMania of all time. Rock versus Cena, says Cody. Gabriel says, oh, my favorite part of the movie is when the little girl was singing, I don't fuck with you. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. That was pretty funny. Boo Easy says, Randall Cobb got moved to day-to-day. Yeah, he's going to be a game-time decision, Randall Cobb. I don't think he's going to play. I will be surprised. And I'm definitely not going to take any risks with it. I have him on my bench everywhere. Some people say that Ultimate Warrior was fake, says Josh. I mean, at what part are you talking about? I mean, Ultimate Warrior, he did not love the wrestling business. He never enjoyed the wrestling business. This is a guy who was a bodybuilder, and the WWE discovered him, and they wanted to make him a wrestler because he had the look that Vince was going for in the 80s. This is not a guy who grew up in the business, who loved the business, and he was just in there to make money. Kind of similar to how Brock Lesnar is now. And to tell you the truth, I don't have that big of, I don't mind that, but but Ultimate Warrior, he's actually the guy who got me into wrestling in the first place. When I was a little kid living in Laredo, Texas, my grandmother, she lived to the bright old age of 101 years old, and to the day she died, she drank beer and watched wrestling. and she would put it on. And Ultimate Warrior was the guy who I gravitated towards. You know, he was so full of life and just so intense. He was my first wrestler that I ever watched. Is Jordan Howard playing? Yes, he is, Jesus. He is playing. Hey, Josh, do you like The Godfather? Says Victor. Yes, I do. Godfather, one of the greatest trilogies of all time. Another great trilogy that I love and enjoy is Back to the Future. With Godfather, God, Victor, now I want to watch The Godfather now. I want to watch all 3 movies. Although the 3rd movie was the weakest one. God, if you haven't watched The Godfather, watch it. It's amazing. The speech before he died, says Josh Patak. When he made that speech before he died. Yeah. Yeah, that speech was great that he made on Monday Night Raw there in New Orleans. Hardys versus Dudleys versus Edge and Christian TLC, says Infamous Craze. Yeah, WrestleMania 17. That was my favorite WrestleMania. And they did that match again the very next year. And I think that TLC match was probably actually better. But WrestleMania 17, greatest WrestleMania of all time. Let's see. How is Sean doing today, says Prince. Sean's probably dead ass asleep, and he should be because we got a long day in the morning. Well, I was going to say tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow. It's Saturday. Sometimes working overnights, you get mixed up. My favorite wrestler is Goldberg, says Tropical Mayhem. And and Goldberg, he's a great guy to meet. If you ever meet Goldberg, you won't be disappointed. He's a very, very nice dude, man. He's a good guy to meet. Are you tough enough to beat a turtle? Says Gabriel. I'll beat a turtle's ass, Gabriel. Give me a turtle. I'll beat the shit out of a turtle. Do you experience WWE when it was Raw as War? Says Asian. Yep, I remember even before that. I went to a Monday Night Raw. My first Monday Night Raw was back in 1994, 5 when they had the red, white, and blue ropes. That was my first Monday Night Raw. And then I've been to plenty more when they went through the whole Raw's War and Warzone. Remember that? The first hour was Raw's War. The second hour was Warzone. The whole Monday Night Wars and shit. I've been to a couple of Nitros in San Antonio. I've been to a lot of events. I've been to WWF Superstars way back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember Superstars. I think they brought that show back actually. But I've been to a lot of fucking wrestling shows in my life. Been to a lot of them. My first pay-per-view I've ever been to was Royal Rumble in 1997 and the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. That was Stone Cold Steve Austin's first Royal Rumble win. That was great. I loved it. I was too young to experience this as Asian, and it was great. It was amazing. I loved it. That was back when they had the fireworks and shit like that. As the show kicked off, it was so goddamn loud, and I loved it. I would go hype as shit. I loved it. Ryan Terry says, goofiest tag team of all time? I would have to cast my vote for the Bushwhackers. I love the Bushwhackers. They'd come down like this. I love the Bushwhackers. Those toothless bastards never could do anything. They were jobbers, and I loved them. I loved the Bushwhackers. They were so fucking hilarious. Another guy I want to say that I really enjoy and I miss is Howard Finkel. I wish my Howard Finkel was still an announcer. One day I want Howard Finkel to be on this on Sports Fury and introduce me. I would love that. Because he was the greatest. He was the greatest announcer ever. Is Greg Olson playing? I heard he got injured, but I didn't believe it, says Prince. And yeah, Greg Olson's done, man. Yeah, he's not playing. Josh, what is your favorite ECW match? Favorite ECW match? God damn, there were so many. Shit. RVD and Sabu matches. There were so many of those. Taz. God damn. ECW was fucking great. Oh my god, I miss those days. I missed when there was WCW, ECW, and WWF. I loved it. And did you guys, I don't know if you guys, maybe you guys are still a little too young, or maybe you guys, some of you guys remember, but ECW was actually kind of like partnered with the WWF. And sometimes they would have ECW wrestlers come on to WWF on Monday Night Raw, and they would do some ECW versus WWF. I don't know if you guys remember. That was way back in the day. That was back when Raw wasn't that little fucking like bingo hall type of fucking place back in the day. Whatever happened to Rey? Rey Mysterio? I don't know if he's in AAA right now or if he's in with Lucha Underground. I want to say AAA in Mexico. They said that he wasn't the real Ultimate Warrior when he made the speech before he died. Oh, no. That was the real Ultimate Warrior. That was the real Ultimate Warrior when he made that speech. And before he died. I loved ECW. ECW. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. I miss Sunday Night Heat, says Victor. Oh, yeah, I remember Sunday Night Heat. Am I the slim, thick queen, says Gabrielle. Gabrielle, that's your name. Gabrielle. I couldn't really... I'm looking at the screen from far away. Are you a slim, thick queen? I don't know. Are you a slim, thick queen? Yeah, remember the invasion? It was shit. Yeah, the invasion angle was fucking horribly done. And I was watching it. I was listening to a shoot interview by Bruce Pritchard, and I also listened to a shoot interview by Jim Cornette on his thoughts on it. But Bruce Pritchard was more interesting because he was actually there. He was part of the creative team during that invasion angle. And it was just garbage, man. There was just so much. Their hands were tied so much with what they could actually do. It was so terrible. That was one of the worst fucking things ever. One of the worst angles ever. It's crazy. I'd rather watch this than watch Twitch, says Austin Rich. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Austin. Appreciate it, man. Anthony says, yo, Sean. Nope. It's Josh. I'm Josh. Do you play Roblox? If you do, then here's my username. Gabby01234. Gabby, I don't know what Roblox is. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty. That's a video game. Remember when they said Saturday when they had Saturday WWE on the CW? It was a 1 hour show. Are you talking about Saturday main event? I've been to a Saturday main event here in Dallas. What's up, Anthony Bosco? Gabrielle says, "Oh my god," because I don't know what Roblox is. I don't know. I'm not a gamer. I don't play video games or anything like that. Victor says, Josh, best WWF match is Kane versus Geno Ring of Fire. Oh man, I loved Kane back in the day when he had the mask and he would come in and he was so fucking huge, man. Kane was like the scariest. That was the one guy I would never fuck with. And actually, Brock Lesnar, he said that the strongest person he's ever fucked with was Kane. Glenn Jacobs is the strongest guy he has ever come across. Not Big Show or anybody else, Kane. And I believe it, because that's a big-ass motherfucker, dude. And he's a smart motherfucker, too. He's actually he's in real estate right now. And he's going to be getting into politics. That was horrible. Saturday main event, says Jeff Patat. But you know what? Saturday main event back in the 80s was great. You picked my Eagles winning, Josh. I hope the Bears win, says Anthony Bosco. Well, thank you, Anthony. The Eagles are going to win, and they're going to win very easily this Sunday against them shitty-ass New York Giants, man. They can't do a damn thing. I mean, their offensive line, probably the worst. Probably the worst. Gabrielle says, you look like a gamer who liked to read books, plus bookworm, plus computer master. Do I look like that? Do I look like one of those computer gamer masterminds? Thank you. But no, that's actually my brother. My brother's a gamer. He plays video games, I think competitively, with him and his buddies. He just graduated high school. He plays Call of Duty and all these other fucking games. He's really goddamn good at it. I don't know anything about that kind of shit, like competitive gaming. Josh, Kane, 7 foot, 320. Yeah, he's a beast. Kane is a mayor, I think. No, he's not a mayor yet, but he's getting into politics. And I've actually watched some of his political speeches, and it's amazing. This dude knows his shit. He's very serious about it. Gabrielle says yes. So I do look like a gamer. Maybe I could get into gaming. I don't know. If I play games, you're not gonna watch somebody who's really good at this shit and you're like, oh wow, look what this guy can do. It's gonna be me online playing against other people and I'm just talking shit, fucking with people. That's what you would get from me playing video games here on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I would just be fucking with people because I'd be ass. I would be ass. Cody says, did you see Cooper and Crabtree having combined over 400 yards? Yeah, no 400 yards. I don't know. That's a little much. But the Redskins defense does fucking suck. No, not over 400 yards combined. Miami versus Jets, says Breezy. You really think they're gonna win at New York? My Dolphins and Jets? Yeah, I think the Dolphins are gonna win. Yes, they're gonna win. Are you and Sean gonna do fantasy basketball this year? Says Asian. I'm down to do it. I want to get it confirmed from Sean that he's down to do it. I'm pretty sure he is, because actually he was the one who got into it. He tried fucking with it before, like a couple years ago. He tried to get me into it, and I was like, I'm not having none of that. I'm too busy with other stuff. And I was like, no. So I don't imagine why he wouldn't be down. And yeah, we can play fantasy basketball, guys. Although it's gonna be my first year, so you know, if you guys are okay with a newbie coming in there and just kicking y'all's ass, well, we'll do it. Let's get it done. Let's set it up. I watch Trash Gamers and it makes me feel like I'm better, says Austin Rich. So, am I back on? Am I back? Okay. Hey, what's going on? So, yeah, I just got a fucking phone call. I don't know who's calling me right now at fucking 12:51 a.m. But, could I join Fantasy Basketball League, says Josh? Yeah, why not? So look out for that recruitment video. I'm gonna get it confirmed from Sean, but look out for that. Infamous Cray says, you think Falcons winning NFC? I'm a Falcons fan. It's hard watching a Falcons games after the Super Bowl. I still think the Falcons are gonna win the NFC. Yep. Let's see. You and Sean should play Madden against each other, says Jesus. We have. We've done it before here on YouTube, and yeah, I suck. Do people really try to sneak in during Do people try to sneak in during Halloween, says Young Savage? Try to sneak in where? Gabriel says, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That's a song, Gabriel. Do you want me to sing you a song here on YouTube? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you want me to do? Josh says, did you watch TNA and thoughts on Bobby Roode on SmackDown? I watched a little bit of TNA, but it wasn't because I was interested seriously in TNA. I watched it ironically because, god damn, they're fucking shitty. Dixie Carter, fuck you. Jesus Christ. And then Jeff Jarrett, he tried to start a fucking Global Force Wrestling, and they combined with TNA or whatever, and now he's back out of that. God, what a shit company. Anthony says, do you think the Giants should trade Eli Manning or for Colin Kaepernick? No, they won't do that, but they're probably gonna draft a quarterback. I don't see how they won't draft a quarterback in this upcoming draft. But Josh, great WWF match, Undertaker and Kane versus Big Daddy V and Gangrel. Oh my god, I remember Gangrel. And the Brood with Edge and Christian. That was a hell of a stable. Remember the fucking the late 90s Attitude Era? There was a ton of great stables. Like the New Heart Foundation and DX and the Nation of Domination, the Brood, APA. There was a lot of great factions back in the day. It was 31 receptions and 258 yards combined for Cooper and Crabtree. So yeah, 400 is kind of pushy, man. Maybe. I don't know. I want to say yes because I fuck the Redskins. Thoughts on Bobby Roode on SmackDown? Oh yeah, Bobby Roode on SmackDown. Yeah, I'm so glad that he got called to the main roster. Remember, he's not a young guy, guys. Bobby Roode, and SmackDown is absolutely the place for him. So I'm ecstatic that Bobby Roode's on SmackDown. I would have hated it for him to go on Raw. Josh, can you live stream the Eagles game, says Anthony Bosco. This coming up Sunday, me and Sean are gonna be live at Soldier Field for the Chicago Bears and Steelers. Not we're gonna go live, but we're gonna be there at the game. We're gonna go live that Sunday night though. Do you remember WWF Godfather, says Victor Bogan? Yeah, I remember him. I remember him as the Godfather. I remember him as Papa Shango, and I think he was a couple other characters as well. Hunter says, I saw something that said that Amari Cooper already has almost as many drops this season as he did last season. Yeah, Amari Cooper, he's really been fucking disappointing in fantasy this year. Philly stand up, says Shot. Philly, he's ready for the Philadelphia Eagles to take on the New York Giants this coming up Sunday, and it's going to be a bloodbath. I honestly don't think it's going to be a close game at all. The Eagles are going to destroy the New York Giants. They have probably the absolute worst offensive line, and you guys are just going to kill them. You're going to kill them. And I'm hoping LeGarrette Blount gets at least a carry this Sunday. Prince says, I'm always a Panthers fan, but Greg Olsen needs to stop being injured every year. Well, I mean, this is his first major injury, right? Greg Olsen? I don't remember him getting hurt like this before. Azayan says, Josh told me not to trade Jordan Howard, thinking because of Tarek Cohen. I wouldn't trade Jordan Howard. But because, I mean, I still think this dude's an elite running back, and yeah, he got hurt and he didn't get shit last week, but I wouldn't bail on him already. Godfather was also Nation of Domination, says Infamous Craze. Yep, he was in there. So was D'Lo Brown, The Rock, Farouk, and I think Ahmad Johnson eventually joined the Nation of Domination. Falcon Spirit says, Josh, come give me some good movies to watch. What do you think I haven't seen? Top 5. Have you seen Pulp Fiction? That's my all-time favorite movie ever. Have you seen that? Let me know. If you haven't, go watch it. Go watch all of Quentin Tarantino's movies. Jackie Brown. Go watch Reservoir Dogs. Fucking amazing. I miss WWF Big Sexy, a.k.a. Big Diesel. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Tropical Man says, Josh, how long you going live? I don't know. It's already about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. I still got like 23 people here. I can go on for a while. It's up to you guys. I don't know. Jesus Christ. And it says, remember Undertaker and Kane? Oh, yeah. The Brothers of Destruction, man. Undertaker and Kane. Oh, man. That was a great story. That was one of my favorite all-time storylines. When Kane first was brought up as a character, that was great. That was a great storyline. Do you think Howard is still going to be the workhorse, says Azian? Yes, I do. Josh, do you remember Al Snow? Anybody want head? Yes. What does everybody want? Head! I remember Al Snow. Love him. He was great. He was also in ECW, I believe. Pulp Fiction is the #1 movie of all time, hands down, says Ryan Terry. I've never seen Pulp Fiction. I've heard good things about it. What's the premise of the movie? Falcon's Fury. It's called Pulp Fiction, meaning it's not. There's not really a set premise. It's you're following these different characters at different times, and the storyline kind of like the timeline kind of jumps around. It's a pulp story. A pulp is like, you know, a mixture of shit. Watch it. You won't be disappointed. It's my favorite movie of all time. Pulp Fiction. It's great. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh my God, you're gonna love it. I've never seen him. Okay, I already watched it. It's on Netflix. Ryan says it's on Netflix. Oh, if it's on Netflix, get on that shit right now. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? It's and what did John Travolta call fucking a Big Mac in England? A Royale with cheese. Oh, Falcon's Fury. Oh, you have not watched Pulp Fiction. You're gonna have a great time. Casino, my all-time favorite movie. Yeah. Hey, go watch Martin Scorsese films. My favorite Martin Scorsese film is actually Goodfellas, Falcon's Fury. If you haven't seen Goodfellas, again, you're in for a fucking treat, brother. Casino, follow that up with Casino. Pretty much the same fucking cast. Playing pretty much the same kind of characters in Casino. Great movies. Go watch Pulp Fiction, go watch Goodfellas, and go watch Casino. You're going to have a great night. Okay, I'll be back in a few hours. I have an all-in-depth review. Be right back. Hope you're still on. I might be, but if I'm not, definitely let me know how you felt about Pulp Fiction. Because, again, that's my favorite movie of all time. Not only have I watched that movie a million times, I've actually, like, printed out and read the entire script of the actual movie. That's how much I love it. Josh, do you remember Stone Cold? If you do, can you give me a hell yeah? Oh, hell yeah! I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shit, from Texas? You kidding me? Oh my God, we have a lot of great wrestlers from Texas. Remember Gangrel? I remember Gangrel. That was one of my favorite fucking factions from back in the day. The Brood with Edge and Christian. Gabriel is back. Says Gabriel. Why am I saying Gabriel? It's Gabrielle. Gabrielle. She says, I'm back, just dancing to catch up, bro. Sports rule forever. I love your live stream so much. The song was good. Well, you're welcome. And you're dancing to catch up. Cool. That's awesome. Josh says, favorite movie is Bad Boys and Rush Hour. Ooh, Bad Boys and Rush Hour. I love Rush Hour. Can you guys go watch the Cowboys versus Falcons game live? Says Josh Batak. Is that in Atlanta? I want to know if that's in Atlanta. I do want to go to Atlanta at some point. I want to go see that great team in that new stadium. Favorite movie is Bad Boys and Rush Hour. Says Josh Batak. Okay, read that. Isaiah says, I'm a Chargers fan, and what do you think about the move? I thought it was terrible, man. And they can't even sell out their own stadium. It's kind of embarrassing. So, I didn't like the move. Los Angeles is not a football city. I didn't like it. I just don't like it. Edgy Christian or Hardy Boys? I'm going to go Hardy Boys, Kyle Kennedy. Gabrielle says, now I'm dancing to sports talk on the graveyard shift. Keep dancing. Hit that Tootsie Roll, Gabrielle, hit that Tootsie Roll. Josh Patek says it's in Dallas. So Atlanta's coming to Dallas? Damn, I don't remember looking at that when I was looking at the roster. I mean, the schedule. Huh. I thought I'll have to talk to Sean about that. But we were actually talking about Chiefs and Cowboys game we were going to. Remember Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant Royal Rumble? No, it was Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3. When Hulk Hogan slammed Andre to win and go over. That was huge. I don't remember them at a Royal Rumble. Do you guys remember who? Little trivia question. Who was the first Royal Rumble winner ever? Who was it? My favorite movie got to be all the Fast and the Furious movies, says Prince Reddits. Sean likes the Fast and the Furious movies. Let's see. As Ian says, whenever I go, it's always filled with opposing fans. Smack my head. Ryan Terry says, Andre the Giant goes down as one hell of a wrestler, but more as one badass beer drinker. Yes, legendary beer drinker. And I loved him in the movie The Princess Bride. It's another movie that I love. Inconceivable. I love that movie. Never mind, it's in Atlanta, says Josh. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember seeing that here in Dallas when me and Sean were looking at the games. Gabrielle says, 2 Big Macs, 1 Big Coke every day I ate. So good. Psych! Oh my God, Gabrielle. Now I want a damn Big Mac. Come bring me a Big Mac with a Big Coke. I want it now. It's your fault. I'm hungry. Austin says, I am seriously hungry, guys. Damn it. Why didn't I bring food? Austin says, StubHub only holds like 39,000 and can't sell out. Exactly. That's embarrassing. You're right. My favorite movie is Terminator 2. Ooh, damn. Yeah, Terminator 2. That was a fucking good one. I love Terminator 2. Even the first Terminator was really good. Jurassic Park. That was a great movie. The first one. That movie still holds up, actually, too, with the CGI. It's kind of sad how Jurassic Park, in, what was it, 1993 that came out? That the CGI in that movie still holds up better than CGI today with all modern technology. Some movies. Four Brothers. Oh, I like Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg. That was a good one. Do you do a prank on Sean in Chicago? Yeah, I'll do a prank on Sean. I'll leave him on the south side of Chicago. I'll leave him there. Infamous Craze says Hacksaw Jim Duggan won the first one, if I'm not mistaken, and you would be right. Ho! Hacksaw Jim Duggan. First Royal Rumble winner ever. What's a movie you hate that everyone else seems to love? Says Hunter Harling. A movie that I hate that everyone else loves. Well, someone earlier brought up the Fast and the Furious movies, and I hate the franchise. I hate them. I hate Fast and the Furious. First off, the first movie, which was the best one, is a complete ripoff of God damn it, that Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze movie, Point Blank. Complete ripoff of Point Blank. But with cars, I hate Fast and the Furious. I hate it. Every time Sean asks me, you want to go see the new Fast and Furious movie? I want to punch him right through his fucking chest. Josh, Fast 8 out, says Victor. Ryan Terry says point blank. Azayan says laugh my ass off. He's laughing over there. Austin Rich says CGI was a little bit more practical in the past compared to today. Yeah, because Austin, back in the day, movies would use CGI to, kind of fill in certain gaps, right? It wouldn't, but now CGI is like the entire fucking scene. It'll be like an actual actor, and then everything around him or her will be fucking CGI. When back in the day, it was to insinuate, lift up the scene a little bit, But now it's just overused way too much. The Green Mile, says Kyle Kennedy. I love The Green Mile. I loved it. I love all of Stephen King's movies that weren't like horror movies, like Shawshank Redemption. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. The Green Mile, Stand By Me, love those movies. Love them. Josh, do you remember Heidenreich? Yep, I remember Heidenreich, and I remember he actually joined Road Warrior Animal to do a new Legion of Doom. Forrest Gump and Terminator 2. I love Forrest Gump. I love that movie. Hell yeah. I'll get on nostalgic. My favorite movie of all time is Dark Knight. Oh, with Heath Ledger? Fuck yeah, man. That was a great movie. What do you guys think? Heath Ledger's Joker or Jack Nicholson's Joker? That's a good debate. Let the debates begin. Heath Ledger's Joker or Jack Nicholson's Joker? They're both great. I'm going Heath Ledger. Infamous Craig says Superbad or Hangover have to be some of my all-time favorite movies. I'm a big fan of Judd Apatow, and Superbad is a great one. Cody says Arizona got the onside kick and fumbled the ball on the drive. UTS or is gonna win. So I'm pretty sure Wilson's pretty pissed off right now. Gabrielle says what? The Marine with John Cena, says Victor. I remember that. Hogan versus Zeus. They made a movie about that matchup, but Zeus was terrifying back in the WWF days, says Ryan Terry. Yeah, what was that fucking movie called? No Holds Barred. There we go. I remember that. Josh, do you have a favorite TV series? Yep, my favorite television show of all time. Oh, actually, I'll rank them right now. My favorite television series, if you guys have not watched this, it's on Netflix, is Rod Serling's Twilight Zone. It's a show all the way back from the 60s. Greatest show of all time. It's, it could be creepy. It could be a good feel story from one episode to the next. I mean, one of the most inspirational shows of all time. And it fucking ranks as I believe one of the top 5 greatest TV series of all time. Twilight Zone, Rod Serling's Twilight Zone is my favorite show of all time. Followed by The Sopranos. Breaking Bad will be my top 3. And then I also love Mad Men. And now these are like some serious shit. Like as far as like sitcoms, Seinfeld's my favorite sitcom. I love Seinfeld. I love South Park. Yeah, I love Sunny in Philadelphia. I love that show. Grown Ups or Grown Ups 2, says Jeff Patak. Fuck those movies. I hate those movies. I hate Adam Sandler. I hate Adam Sandler. The only movies I like from Adam Sandler were the fucking 90s. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, that's it. Let's see. What was your favorite comedy movie? I have to put Friday in there for me. Oh my god, I loved Friday. Damn, that's a good one, Tropical. Yeah, Friday. I love Friday. I'm trying to think. I like Clerks also. That was a good movie. First Royal Rumble winner, I don't know his name, but he says, ho! Yep, that's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What is your second favorite football team? I don't have a second favorite football team, Anthony. It's the Bears all the way. What are your favorite comedians? My favorite comedians of all time are Richard Pryor. I love George Carlin, and I love God damn it, Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks, stand-up. We're talking about stand-up comedy. Dave Chappelle is also really goddamn good. Chris Rock, I love him. Louis C.K. as far as people today, I love Louis C.K. Kevin Hart. I thought Creed was a really good movie. I haven't seen Creed. Breaking Bad bit, says Grizzly Killer. I love fucking Breaking Bad. Love it. goddamn genius writing. Manuel says, favorite horror film? Whoo! Favorite horror film. God damn. Man, my favorite horror film. God damn it. I would say recently I don't know if you guys seen the movie The Witch, and it kind of spells funny, VVITCH. That was a great one. Cabin in the Woods was a great one. Let's see, The Walking Dead. I fucking hate that show. That we talking about shows that a lot of people love that I hate. Walking Dead. You heard of Jerrod Carmichael? No, I haven't. What are your favorite Rocky movie? My favorite Rocky movies? I'd say Part 2, and Part 4 is a guilty pleasure film for me. I love Part 4 where he goes up against the Russian. I like that. Pat McAfee is actually a pretty funny guy. Do you have Musical.ly, says Gabriel? I don't know what is that. Oh, is that like an app that makes you sing and shit? I don't have that. Props for Josh, Happy Gilmore, and Billy Madison. That's it. Sandler sucks, says Ryan Terry. Exactly. Day, Junior. Ah, man, that was a great one. Azan says that. Let's see. Jaws, says Grizzly Killer. Yeah, Jaws was great. Oh my god, was that like? I want to say that was the first summer blockbuster film, like a popcorn movie, by Steven Spielberg in 1970s. Yeah, I want to say that was. Have you ever watched the original Scream? Says Azan. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, I watched the first one. That was a good one. Yes, there are some clips of his comedy on YouTube. I recommend checking it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. B-Money. I'll check it out. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, says Kyle Kennedy. I love Quentin Tarantino. My favorite directors are Quentin Tarantino. I love Martin Scorsese, and I love Texas's own Wes Anderson. Are you still in school, says Gabrielle? No, I'm not in school. I am 115 years old. I look pretty good for 115, but yeah, nowhere. I'm way out of school. Sam Kinison. Oh, I love Sam Kinison. Ah! He'd fucking scream and shit like that. I loved him. Another one of my favorite all-time great comedy series was Married with Children. He was actually he did a cameo on that show. Favorite actor? Ask Azan. My favorite actor. I love Tom Hanks. I love let's see. An overrated actor is John Malkovich. I don't know why people think he's so fucking good. I don't know why he thinks he's so fucking good. He's not. But Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors. I also like, what's that guy's fucking name? He's in like a whole bunch of Martin Scorsese films. Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis. That guy's a chameleon for real. He's a great method actor also. I hope the Bears finally get a win, says Prince. I hope so too, man. I hope we can fucking pull out the upset. Al Pacino gotta be the favorite, says Blue Easy. Al Pacino or Robert De Niro? I'm gonna go with Robert De Niro. I love Al Pacino though. Josh, start a podcast, says Tropical Mayhem. Just start a podcast. I'm just talking about fucking movies. I did think about doing that before. Before starting this the Sports Fury. I actually did start another YouTube channel, like, I forgot when, like a year or two ago. I started a wrestling channel, but I got bored with it because I was like, this shit's fucking, not that wrestling's boring at all, but I have way too many interests. I'm like, I'm getting bored with it. I want to talk about other stuff. And when I started thinking about doing a sports channel, first thing that popped in my head was Sean. Sean was down, and we started this shit. But I told Sean, and I was like, maybe we should start also another channel, like talking about movies, because I'm a huge film buff, the history of film and shit like that, and I thought about it. I don't know, maybe. Grizzly Killer says, "Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm the only one here. You gotta be talking to me." Taxi. Oh man, Martin Scorsese. That was a great one. When did you and Sean start the Sports Fury? October 7th, 2016. So, our first year is actually coming up, guys. Our first year. It's coming up here in a couple of weeks. And me and Sean were thinking about going live because October 7th is actually on a Saturday, so we were thinking about going live that day. First, you get the money, says Nick G. What's up, Nick G? Get money on what? Oh, shit, you're still on, Josh? Yeah, Jacob, I'm still here. I mean, as long as y'all are still here, I'll fucking stay here. I don't care. Tropical Man says, yeah, you can do a podcast with topics of WE and movies and sports and shit like that. Tropical says Tropical, maybe. Who knows? I can go on forever. I can talk and talk and fucking talk. We can get into some weird shit too. We can talk about fucking like paranormal shit. We can start philosophizing on this motherfucker. Talking about life. We can do whatever the fuck we want. I could just go on forever. Let's see. Amy Schumer is the worst. Oh yeah. Oh fuck Amy Schumer. Do you like the first Halloween movie, says Tropical Mayhem? Yeah, I love the first Halloween movie. And Rob Zombie, he tried to remake that shit, and it was fucking garbage. Although Rob Zombie, I do like his movie, The Devil's Rejects. If you guys haven't watched that, that's a great movie. Don't watch any of his other movies. Don't do it. Ryan Terry says, movie trivia. How many miles per hour does the DeLorean have to go to time travel? 88 miles per hour. And you're traveling into the past or the fucking future. You're gonna need a flex capacitor, and you need 21 21.1 gigawatts. Amy Schumer's unfunny as fuck, and she also steals jokes. Yep, she's a joke killer and stealer. Godfather or Goodfellas? God damn it. No, a better question is Godfather 2, Part 2, or Goodfellas? And I think I'm gonna go with Goodfellas. Go get your shine box. Tropical Man says, and then when you bored, you can do calling where people call you guys and ask questions. Yep. Shit, who knows? Maybe I might do that. Thoughts on Transformers franchise? Josh, I fucking hate the Transformer movies. I hate them. And I love Transformers. I grew up watching Transformers. I loved them. And I hated the fucking franchise. I don't like it. It's stupid. Gabrielle says, Do you have a runny nose? Do you have stomach pain? Do you have leg pain? Do you have heart pain? Have you ever passed out? Have you ever put toppings on a pizza? Those are some hard-hitting questions. Gabrielle. Oh, Ghostbusters. Probably that. Someone asked me my favorite comedy, I think. My favorite comedy of all time is Ghostbusters. With Bill fucking Murray, Dan Aykroyd. Oh my god. Ghostbusters is my favorite comedy of all time. Best sports movie of all time? B-Money. Jesus Christ. You just fucking... You have no idea how hard of a question that you just asked. Favorite sports movie? Oh my god. There's Hoosiers. I love Hoosiers. God damn it. And I almost want to go with a kiddie movie. Like, my childhood was Sandlot. I might go Sandlot. But there's Rocky. Rocky was fucking great. All the Rocky franchises. The Rocky franchise, I mean. But, man. Super Bowl prediction? Manual, I got Patriots and the Falcons I'm sticking with. Peter Venkman, best of all the Ghostbusters. Hell yeah. Hands down. Josh, remember the movie Flubber? Yep, with Robin Williams. Yeah, Robin Williams. Let's see. Just got off work myself, says Jacob. Prince says, have you get a whiteboard yet? I can send you one in the mail, says Prince. Yeah, I already answered that one. Goodwill Hunting. Yeah, that's one where Matthew. Why I say Matthew Broderick. But that's where those fuckers won that Oscar for writing that script. Worst sports movie of all time was Infamous Craze. Worst sports movie of all time. Shit. I don't know. There's some bad ones. There's some really bad ones. I want to say Like Mike. I hated that movie with Little Bow Wow or whatever it was. I think that's what it's called. Where he gets the fucking the magical powers of Michael Jordan. I fucking hated that movie. Best sports movie is The Replacements. Oh, I love The Replacements with Keanu Reeves. I fucking love that movie. Sean loves that movie as well, by the way. Matt Damon. There you go. Matt Damon. Oh, fuck. I hate that dude's face. Remember the Titans and the movie with Michael Orr. The Blind Side. That was a good one. I like the movie Coach Carter. I don't know if I saw that one. That was the one with Samuel Jackson, right? I don't think I saw that one. Like Mike is the movie you're talking about, says Azian. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, fuck that movie. Hunter says Sandlot and Stand By Me are tied for my all-time favorites. I love Sandlot. That movie never gets old. I don't care how many times you watch it. Love it. Bad News Bears. Nick, but which Bad News Bears? The one with you talking about the one that was made in like in the 2000s with Billy Bob Thornton, or you're talking about Walter Matthau as the coach back in the 70s? Which version? Best Robert Williams movie. Robin Williams was Mrs. Doubtfire. I like that one. That was a good one. Tropical Mayhem says, "Have you seen Concussion with Will Smith?" Yep, I've seen that Concussion. I saw that movie Concussion. I saw it the weekend it came out. No, the old one, says Nick G. Yeah, the old one was the best one. Do you believe ghosts? I think they're real, but I don't know. Here's the thing about ghosts and anything paranormal. I don't believe that it does exist. I am definitely a skeptic. But I am open to the possibility of it actually being real. And I want it to be real. I want to I've had some very, very interesting experiences throughout my life, but nothing that I can like see and touch with a firm grip and say, "Yep, you're a ghost. This shit's real." Holy fuck. I've had some very unexplainable things happen to me, but yeah, that's my stand. I'm a skeptic. I don't believe that it's real, but I'm open to it. And I find it absolutely fascinating. Me and Sean, we used to go ghost hunting and shit like that. We saw some creepy things or whatever, or had some creepy vibes, but nothing ever really serious. But we actually been thinking about doing that again because we both find it fascinating. Sean's a believer, definitely, and I'm a skeptic that wants to believe. Let's see. Scariest thing that ever happened to you, says Grizzly Killer. It has nothing to do with ghosts, I'll tell you that. Do you see the movie with Kevin Costner, Draft Day, says Cody Marmon? Yeah, I saw that movie. It was pretty good. It was decent. Miracle about the hockey. Yeah, they're talking about the Miracle on Ice. Josh, favorite James Bond actor? I'm gonna go with I know Sean Connery, he's great and everything, but when I think of James Bond, I think of Pierce Brosnan, and GoldenEye was the shit. I love the video game. One of the greatest games of all time. So I'm gonna go with Pierce Brosnan. Superhero movies? Oh yeah, I love superhero movies, and Marvel fucking kills it. And my favorite superhero movie of all time is Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as a Joker, and then my second favorite one I'm gonna say is Tim Burton's original Batman movie. And yeah, I just love Batman. I don't like any of the Superman movies. Well, Christopher Reeves was a good Superman, but I don't want to get into it. Yo, Josh, choose 2 running back for me to play this weekend. Coleman, Allen, Henry, Miller, or Cohen. Chose 2. You talking about Allen Hurns, Corey Coleman, Cohen. I'm gonna say Allen Hurns and Cohen. Worst superhero ever created? Superman. Superman is boring as shit to me. Well, no, he's not the worst, but I just don't get into him. You're going to watch Justice League? Yeah, I'm going to watch Justice League, and it's going to be great because Superman, I don't think is going to be in this. Let's see. Tropical says, tell us tell us a ghost story. Man, I've had quite a bit of goddamn experiences. Oh shit, I can sit here for about a good hour or two and tell you some of the shit that I've been through or have experienced. You still Raiders? You still starting Raiders D? That's got to be worth 0 points this week, says Barry Clark. I'm probably gonna change it because I see some better streaming defenses in some of my leagues that I'm gonna roll with. I'm not gonna say which ones because some of them I'm probably watching right now. So. Captain America Winter Soldier was fucking good. Yes, Tropical. It was fucking great. Gabrielle, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Captain America Winter Soldier was great. My girlfriend hated it, and I was like, what are you talking about? This is one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. That shit was fucking badass. Boys in the Hood, Kyle Kennedy, that was a great one. I meant Buck Allen and Tevin Coleman. Oh, Buck Allen, Tevin Coleman, or Cohen. I would probably go Buck Allen and Cohen. What's the best Bears game you've seen? The best Bears game I've seen in person? or ever. The best Bears game I've ever seen. Well, I mean, the happiest one, the greatest one that I've ever just been ecstatic was when we beat the Saints in the NFC Championship to go to the Super Bowl. That was a very fun night for me. What do you think of DCEU, the DC Expanded Universe? I think it's going to be garbage. I think it's going to flop. It's so far looking like that. Gabrielle says, "Psych! I'm staying." Gabrielle, you're fucking, you're a nut. You're crazy. You're cool. And you can be our friend here on the Sports Figure. Do you think the Eagles are underrated? I think Anthony, I think the Eagles are one of the best teams in the NFL. And people who don't think that, yeah, then they're underrated. They are great. They're going to be a good team. Buccaneers versus Vikings. I got the Buccaneers. Let's see. Josh, do you think ghost TV shows are real, like Ghost Adventures, for example? No, I think those are completely scripted. Let me tell you something. Nothing, unless it's a documentary, everything else is scripted. Nothing gets put on television without it being fucking scripted. Because that's just not how shit works, okay? So unless you're watching a documentary, everything you're watching is fake. It's set up. There's a storyline. There's a point that they're trying to feed you and entertain you. It's all fake. They're all set up, says Blue Easy. Best Bill Murray movie. This is tough. Oh my God. Ghostbusters is my favorite. But I also love What About Bob. That shit cracks me up. How he just annoys the fuck out of Richard Dreyfuss. Oh my God. I love that scene where his family was like, "You can't kick him out. He's got nowhere to go." And Richard Dreyfuss is like, "You think he's gone? He's never gone." And he opens up the door and there's fucking Bill Murray and he starts saying something. He goes, "You see? He's never gone." And he slams the fucking door and he just loses his fucking mind. I love that movie, What About Bob? Let's see. B Monday says, the best moment your experience as a fan, worst experience you've had as a fan. Best experience I would say is when I was a kid in 1997, my dad took me to go see the Chicago Bulls take on the San Antonio Spurs, and we got there really, really early, and I got to see shoot around, and I was like right there at courtside, and I got to see, like, right in front of me was Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and those late '90s Bulls. There was Will Perdue, there was Tony Kukoc and Steve Kerr and Dennis Rodman. I mean, this is the greatest fucking team ever. I mean, those three-peat Bulls, those second three-peat Bulls. And I just remember just like Michael Jordan was literally like fucking like 10 feet away from me, and I'm just like, oh my God. And there's Phil Jackson, and that was a great game. And I remember every time Michael Jordan scored, the entire Alamo Dome just blew up. I've never seen an opposing player from the other team get cheered like that, like Michael Jordan was. That was the power of Michael Jordan. People loved him. That was my favorite experience. And I still have the ticket stub to that game. That was very important for me. I loved it. That was a great time that I had with my dad. Also, the Cubs winning the World Series last year was great. And the worst experience I ever had as a fan was probably... Fuck. I want to say the Bears losing to the fucking Colts that year, the Super Bowl. Just because of all the people that were talking shit at the bar. That was a bad night. Let's see. Snow potato pork chops. Hey, what's going on? Do you think this year's Hard Knocks was one of the best in a while? I was hooked on it. Yeah, it was pretty fucking good. I don't know if it was. I wouldn't say it was the best. But Gabrielle has apparently a knock joke. What's going on? Who's there? Who's there, Gabrielle? You have the best job ever. You just sit in your work office and just talk, says Prince. Well, that's because I worked my ass off for like a motherfucker to get to that point to be able to sit on my ass. I am not the kind of guy who likes to slack off or whatever. I like to get all my shit done and then chill. And I did. I got everything fucking done by like 10 o'clock-ish. And now, all I have to do is just, unless something else pops up, I'm completely caught up. And I just got to wait out my rest of my shift. So, Do you believe the theories of why Jordan left basketball for those 2 years, says Hunter Harling? I mean, for the people who don't know, the official story is that Michael Jordan quit basketball. He retired from basketball for 2 years to play baseball because his father always wanted him to play baseball, and that's why he did it. But other people say that he did it because he was actually, because he was a huge gambler, and he got into some deep shit, and the NBA kind of like forced him out or whatever. I don't believe that. I think he just quit because of his dad. His dad passing away and wanted to play baseball for his dad. That's what I think. Nirvana or Metallica? Nirvana all day, baby. Gabrielle says, knock knock. Who's there? Me. Oh, shit. And Gabrielle says, never mind. Can't come up with a knock knock joke. Well, you got time. Think of one. Tropical says, my dad took me to see Spurs versus Lakers when Derek Fisher hit the shot with 0.4 seconds. That shit hurt me hard. That pissed me off. And remember when they ran out the court? I was screaming like, don't let him run out the court. Get your ass back here. Somebody go fucking stop him. I hated that. B-Mine says, the only question that matters in life is ass or tits. I'm an ass man. I'm going to say I'm an ass man. What about you? Infamous Craze says, this might start shit, but who's better, Kobe or LeBron? It's not going to start any shit. It's Kobe. No. Yeah, Kobe. I'm going to say Kobe. Ass all day says, Jacob, I was out at the game where Chemo tore Palmer. Oh, shit. You were there? That shit sucked, man. The ACL? Yeah. I remember that. Ooh. I remember that was yesterday. Colby for sure says, hey, what's up, Michael? Me and my dad went to the Seahawks versus Patriots Super Bowl, and when the Seahawks missed on that last play. Gabrielle says, me trying to get through the screen, trying to give you a big hug. Oh, okay. There we go. Let me pat you right there in the back. There you go. Ryan Terry says, here's a joke. What is the difference between a waitress at a strip club and a stripper at a strip club? 2 weeks. Oh, pa-pow, zinger. B-Mine says, I was 6 years old, and I remember crying my eyes out. I could picture a little B-Mine just like, and your dad just dragging your ass. I can picture that. Anthony says, Eagles or Cowboys? Eagles. Cowboys ain't going to the playoffs. Cody says, Steelers game in the wild card game. You got the Steelers in the wild card, says Cody. I actually think they're going to win the division. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to win the division. What's up, OG Pineapple? What's going on? What are you doing so late? You guys are crazy being up so late. Prince says, I hope the Bears don't cut the cheese against the Green Bay Packers. Oh, we're going to be cutting all kinds of cheese, brother. Tropical Mayhem says, I've been to a lot of Spurs games and see Tim Duncan the greatest. Yep, Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward of all time. Come at me. He is the greatest. Even Sean, who is a fan of Dirk, one of the greatest of all time, will admit that Duncan is the greatest. Tropical says, the Lakers and Spurs playoff matchup, but in the day was so great. Yeah, they were the two best teams back in the 2000s, man. Gabriel says, now when did y'all start talking about this dirty stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. You weren't talking about anything dirty. We're talking about sports. Gabriel says, Hunter says, do you agree with arguments that some people make that Bill Russell is the most overrated NBA player of all time? No, I don't agree with that at all. He wasn't overrated. Bill Russell. Come on, that dude was great. And if you don't know that, go watch some old school games of Bill Russell. No. Overrated? Hell no. Cody says, no, I was talking about when Palmer tore his ACL in the playoff games against the Steelers. Yeah, I remember that. Edgar says, and the Bengals were great that year. Edgar says, start, bench, cut Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, J.J. Watt. I'm going to start, I'll start Ray Lewis, bench Brian Urlacher. No, got J.J. Watt. Gotta get that bear in there. Sorry, Josh, I'm a Lakers fan, says Azan. Hey, you're a Laker fan. That's cool, man. That's fine. Gabrielle says, be right back. All right, go bring me a Big Mac and a Big Coke, Gabrielle, since you're going to be gone. Anthony says, I'm only 10, and I woke up and got on YouTube and seeing you live stream, says Anthony Bosco. Well, I appreciate it. I'm here working late, and all you guys are fucking up late with me. Awesome. Prince says, knock knock. Who's there? Hunter says, exactly. I see people all the time say Bill Russell's overrated. How? How the hell is that possible? Be My Talk Sports says, if you were a GM and you could start your team with any player in the NFL, who would you start with? Yeah, someone asked this earlier, and I was debating between Andrew Luck or Derek Carr because I'd start with the quarterback, and I think I might go Andrew Luck. Probably flip a coin on that one, but probably Andrew Luck. Should you kill yourself, says Ghost Rider? No, absolutely not. Why would you want to kill yourself, man? There's so much good shit out there. I mean, there's fine women, there's beer, good food, music, and a whole lot of cool ass people out there. Never. Michael says, have you ever watched this show with Jim Belushi? Don't know the name of it. Yeah, he had some kind of fucking show, but he was a brutal Bears and Bulls fan in the show. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't watch it at all. But I remember him having some kind of fucking show. Jim Belushi. Yeah. The B Money says Derek Carr. Because Bill Russell played trash players, that's why. So you're saying Bill Russell couldn't be as dominant in the 70s, 80s, 90s, or... Oh, well, especially today, he would dominate. With that skill set, with his fucking athleticism, come on. Bill Russell was amazing. Great minds think alike, says B Money Talk Sports. I love DFS every single day, says Ghost Rider. Bro, what the fuck is good? Your bro. Yo, bro! What's up, man? What's going on? I thought you hate the Lakers, says Azan. I don't hate the Lakers. I just hate some of y'all's fans, okay? You're cool. But some Lakers fans, and surprisingly, I know quite a bit of them here in Texas, are just assholes. Fucking assholes. But not as bad as the LeBron, some of the LeBron fans. Bill Russell is your dad. Oh my god, then he owes me so much child support. David Johnson or Khalil Mack. Is that what you're saying? To be money? Or which of those two would I rather start my franchise with? David Johnson. No. No. I'd go Khalil Mack. I'd want his defensive stud. If I wasn't going to go quarterback, if I'm starting with on offense, I'd go quarterback. And if I couldn't go quarterback, then I would go defense. And Khalil Mack, I would rather have him than David Johnson. Ryan Terry says, Jim Abbott threw a no-hitter with one arm. Tom Dempsey set the field goal record at 63 yards with a half foot. Now just waiting on a midget to hit a full-court basketball shot to win the game. I want to see it. I want to see that. Do you draft any Packer players this year, says Azan? I think I have Ty Montgomery, I believe. And I do definitely have Randall Cobb in quite a bit of teams because I had him in my sleeper. Gabrielle is she back? Yeah, she's back. Let's see. The Pacer test is multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. I don't know what any of that means. Franchise starters, franchise enders. Says your boy. I'll admit most of our fan bases are really bad. Oh my god, the comments are flying in. Bing! Says Gabrielle, the 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal. Running sounds terrible. That sounds awful. I don't want any part of that. I'm not running anywhere. B Money says, Hunter asked if you were a GM and you had to start with a team with a non-QB. Oh, who would you take? What about Von Miller? Von Miller or Camilo Mack? What would you guys do? I'd go Von Miller. Prince says Cam Newton or Jameis Winston. I'd go Jameis. I like him as a leader. Tropical Mayhem says I hate the Lakers. Only one reason because when Derek Fisher hurt my heart and people was talking so much shit in school. Yeah, that was fucking rough. That was terrible. And another reason, and there was one particular time where I hate the Lakers was when they robbed. When the NBA robbed the Sacramento Kings and against the Lakers. I hated the Lakers a lot after that. Do you have Who do you have split starting for half season fantasy progressions? Wait, what? Any line throwers? Backerman? What are you saying? Grizzly Killer says favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTubers. My favorite YouTube channel is probably going to be Red Letter Media. Those guys are great. I want to meet those guys and have a beer with them, and we'd have a good time. Here's the thing, though. They're from Wisconsin, and they're Packers fans, so I don't know how that would work. 2002 playoffs, I think with the Kings and Lakers. Yep, and there's actually a documentary I think on YouTube about that. Go watch it. It's crazy. The 2002 playoffs, I think. You heard that? That early 2000 Kings team should have had like 1 or 2 titles. That was a great team, man. Chris Webber, Peja Stojakovic, Mike Bibby, Jackson, Vlade Divac, and I forgot who the backup center was. He was fucking good too. That was a great team. I really like that team. Who is an NFL team you hate mainly due to their fans? I would probably say the Saints. I've seen a lot. I've come across a lot of asshole Saints, and surprisingly, some people probably thought I would say Packers, but I mean, from childhood to this day, even at Packers Bears games, I gotta say some of the nicest fans I've ever met. Period, were Packers fans. They're a very nice fan base, that I've seen, that I've had personal experiences with. I loved Mike Bibby as a kid, says Jacob. Yeah, Mike Bibby was great, man. Mike Bibby, bro. Mike fucking Bibbs, says your bro. I loved Mike Bibby, man. I even had a Mike Bibby jersey. I loved him. He was my favorite players back in the day. Do you have him pick him up for a third defense liner? Says your boy. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I'm lost. Maybe I missed a comment earlier. Tropical Man says the NBA almost tried to rob the Pistons in 2004 as well. Yeah, you're talking about when they played against the Lakers. I remember I was rooting so hard for that Detroit team to beat that shitty ass super team Lakers, the one that had Gary Payton on there and Karl Malone. Fuck that team. I remember when Mike Bibby went to my Heat, says Grizzly. Yeah, I remember that. He played for the Miami Heat. Gabrielle says, I don't fuck with you little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Oh, now who's talking like all dirty now? Gabrielle saying all these damn cuss words. We don't say bad words here on Sports Fury, do we, guys? I don't think so. Oh man, Hunter says, where wasn't there a former NBA ref who came? Yeah, there was a ref that came out and admitted that games were thrown and shit like that. I forgot his fucking name, but yeah, he admitted that he himself did it, and other referees that were still employed were doing it too. My favorite Laker moment was when Kobe threw that lob to Shaq versus the Blazers. Man, that was a good Blazers team. That had Scottie Pippen. Talking about back in the day, that was a good team. They had Rasheed Wallace on there and Scottie Pippen. That was a good fucking Blazers team. Tim Donahue, says Ryan Terry. Man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. My back. Your back? What about your back, Gabriel? Jacob says, NBA rigged this year. Game 4, Cavs versus Warriors. God, I hope not. I fucking hope not. I hope it gets Celtics and Spurs, or Celtics and Rockets at least. I don't want to see either one of those teams. Fuck that. We can because the world, it's a free country. We can say because exactly. Yo, man, you have no idea, guys, how many times I've had people fucking message me and can you guys please stop cussing in your videos? Fuck off. Like, we're gonna cuss. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. There's just no way I could ever just like hold back. No, I couldn't do it. Sean, know this. They tried to rob the 2011 Mavs versus the Heat. Tropical, yeah, they did, and they definitely robbed the Mavs in 2006. My Mariners beat the Indians, says Cody. Gabrielle says her back hurts. Right? Is that what you're saying? Your back hurts. What did you do to your back? Yep, fuck off, bitch, says Gabrielle. I don't know what you did with your back, but of course we're gonna curse. Fuck off. Yeah, that's exactly right. Don't censor me, motherfuckers. And if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other YouTube channels that don't cuss. Although that'd be kind of weird, though. Predictions on how Kyrie Irving... It's kind of like people who don't drink or do anything. It's like, how do you live? It's weird. B Money says, my money said no cuss words or I get the paddle. B Money getting fucking paddled. Oh shit, put that on fucking camera. Tropical says, here's the thing, ever kid learn cuss words in school? Yeah, I mean, shit, I was cussing fucking, goddamn, since day one. I think my first fucking words are like, fuck the cheeseheads. You ain't getting nothing, fool, says Gabrielle. I don't know what she says. I don't know, maybe that was somebody. I hate the moment. What did someone say? Predictions on how Kyrie Irving will perform with the Celtics this season? I think he's going to do good. Why wouldn't he? Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite players in the NBA today. And I'm glad he got out of there in Cleveland. And I think he's going to do great in Boston. I started cussing in high school. Now I can't stop, says Jacob. Damn, all the way in high school? That's pretty late. I was always cussing. I was a pretty bad kid. I mean, I didn't burn people's houses down or anything, but yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I started cussing in first grade. Can't stop, won't stop. Says Ryan Terry. I learned from my mom, says Cody. Oh yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, my parents cussed. My uncles, my cousins, everybody fucking cusses. Now, shit. Do you think the Rockets gonna work with Harden and Paul? Yeah, I think so. I think they're gonna work. Why wouldn't it? Those two guys are gonna be great with the pick and roll. I started cussing in the third grade, says Prince. B Money says, I was saying fuck right out the womb. Fuck! As soon as he came out, that motherfucker. Josh says, Anthony Bennett was a bust, but he signed with the Suns. Anthony Bennett, oh my god. He signed with the Suns? I didn't think he was still in the NBA. Shit. Let's see. Fuck the Celtics, says Asian. Well, yeah. Yeah, fucking the Lakers and Celtics, they have a huge rivalry, right? That's been lasting a long time. Shit. Is this thing frozen up? Is anybody else saying it's frozen? Or am I just tripping? I think it's frozen. I think I lost you guys. Oh shit. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay. I have a feeling that Anthony Bennett is working working at Dippin' Dots stand at a mall in Rhode Island, says Ryan Terry. Really? I thought he was living in a van down by the river. Anybody know where that's from? Brownie points if you do. Cody says, we're back! Okay, all good now. Yeah, I was thinking, like, I thought fucking something fucked up. Predict the score. Bears versus Steelers is Joel. Chicago Bears 155. The Steelers 17 points. Yeah, how about that? How about that for a fucking prediction? Have you ever digged in your noses, Gabrielle? No. Do you want to? To being a bust, as Jenny Talks Sports, would it be safe to assume that we can chalk Kevin Wyatt up to being a bust? Yeah, he's a bust. Josh, be realistic. Okay, be for real in like normal realistic, I guess. I got the Steelers winning. It's probably gonna be about 28-10. Steelers. Good guess, says Michael. I'm going to bed. Peace. See you tomorrow. All right, Prince. Man, I might cut this off soon too. I don't know. I am getting kind of fucking hungry. God damn, what the hell am I gonna eat? I didn't bring any food. I'm gonna have to go into the vending machines, guys. That sucks. Somebody come bring me some food. I was told that Gabrielle had a Big Mac and a Coke. What happened to that? When did I graduate high school? 1907-ish? Something like that. It's been a long time. Go hunt for your food, says some asshole that hacked our fucking channel. Go hunt for our food. And you know what? There's a lot of things to fucking hunt actually around here. There's cats and raccoons and fucking foxes and coyotes. I can go kill something. Can we get a tour of the vending machine? Whoa, man, it's a you might want to see it too. It's a crazy vending machine. Like, you don't put actual like fucking money in there. You like cash or change. You swipe your credit card. It's crazy. Sean, what are you still doing awake? Are you packed and ready to go? I gotta pack as soon as I get home. Josh, working in a strip club, brewery, no food, really? Yeah, we don't. It's not that kind of upscale place. Does Sean sleep butt naked, but keeps the hat beanie on? Oh yeah, he does. No joke. Can we get a tour of the vending machine? You really want to see the vending machine? And you know what's fucked up? It's damn near fucking empty too. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. All I know is in about like 12 hours from now, I'm going to be eating White Castles. I'm going to be stuffing my fucking face with goddamn White Castles. I think the hoodie Sean is better than hoodie Belichick. Yeah. Sean was wearing a hoodie because he gets cold. I wonder what the temperature's going to be like in Chicago this weekend. I heard it was going to be pretty hot. Burn the beanie at 3K. Says Grizzly Killer. Yeah, we're gonna burn the beanie. We might burn Sean. White Castle versus In-N-Out. It's not even close, Zan. White Castle. In-N-Out's garbage. I hate In-N-Out. I went to it and it just fucking tasted like nothing. Nothing. I'm like, what the fuck are people going crazy about? It had no taste to it. It was like eating one of those rice patty things. It was garbage. In-N-Out was the best? No! In-N-Out was garbage. It's so bland and nothing. There's no taste to it at all. Guess what? I ate lobster. So yummy. Greasy. Amazing. Good stuff. Gabriel, I bet you take Ritalin. Don't you? Oh, man. What? You tripping? I'm from Cali, it says. Yeah, it's from California. There's a ton of them out here in Texas now. And I hate it. It's like, it's so... And it's not worth it because every time I drive past In-N-Out, there's a goddamn line all wrapped around. And I'm like, it's not that good, guys. It's not good at all. It's food. There's no like particular unique taste to it. White Castle all the fucking way. Sean does not like In-N-Out either. I think he feels the exact same fucking way. Shake Shack is better. It's from New York. I don't know what the hell that is. We have a Steak and Shake. What's an In-N-Out? It's a bland-ass burger stand that people think are hyped up. So now everybody just like goes to it because it's all hyped up. It's like, it's overhyped. It's overrated. It's an overrated burger place. You'll never catch me there. Ever. Fuck that. Wow, y'all some haters. Says Jacob. No, it's just, yeah, I don't. And you know me, look at me. I mean, I'm not a guy who fucking discriminates, you know? There's no taste to it. Shake Shack is In-N-Out in the East Coast. Fuck that, man. I'd rather have White Castle, Whataburger, Rally's. Rally's is pretty fucking good. Shit. Let's see, Whataburger over In-N-Out. Yeah, hell yeah. Top 5 quarterback, wide receiver, Brady, Rodgers, Ryan, Wilson, Big Ben, I guess. David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, Zeke, Murray, Shady, Jones, Brown, OBJ, Green, and Evans. I agree with that. Yeah. Burger King. Burger King's pretty good. I also ate so nice, yummy, good fish with some shrimp. God damn yummy, says Gabriel. That sounds pretty fucking good. I want some. You know what I like? I would like some shrimp Alfredo. That sounds pretty good right now. Five Guys. Five Guys is pretty good, Grizzly Killer. Five Guys is pretty good. I tried Steak and Shack in Louisiana. It was bomb. We have a Steak and Shake here, and it's really good. Ryan Terry says putting animal style on a burger is like putting ranch on pizza. I can put animal style on ranch on a dog and shit, and it's gonna taste better. That's Ryan. That's his. You should do food reviews. Josh, get out of here with that. Da Bears. Five Guys is pretty damn good. Yeah, it is. Tropical says, "Oh my God, I just got an ad on this live stream. Haha, keep up the good work." No, we don't. I don't have this monetized. You don't have it monetized. Let me make sure. How did you get a fucking ad? It's not monetized. Anybody else fucking have that? My bad. I meant to say shake. Yeah, Steak and Shake is good. They have really good shakes. You should go to McDonald's and get 3 Big Macs and 10 large Cokes. Damn it! You better go get me a damn Big Mac, Gabriel. I want a Big Mac right now. Smash Burger. Not a big fan of Five Guys. Smash Burger. Is that a local place? Wendy's is the shit. Wendy's used to be good, and their fries used to be my favorite. Now, yeah. Let's see. I got an ad too. You got an ad? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me go here and check this shit out. Go to Video Manager. No. Wait, I don't see it. Live stream. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't show it's monetized. So that's fucking weird. Yeah, Josh, there was an ad. It says, I don't know if you guys are fucking with me or what. But it's not monetized. It's not set to monetization. Can never go wrong with their potato and chili. That's good. I like that. Culver's is shitting on all. It says Movement Hoops. Oh, I like Culver's. We got one here not too far away from the house. Culver's is pretty damn good. I like it. I get ads sometimes as Blue Easy. Like, you get ads during the stream. Like, it just pops up during the stream. For some reason, Josh Tropico got an ad on my promo video also. I don't know why it's doing that. Huh. Because I'm looking at the Video Manager I'm looking at it right now. It shows no monetization. So that's really weird. Or maybe I'll just fucking with me. Jersey Mike's. I've never been to Jersey Mike's, says Josh. Josh, I've never been there. Steak and Shake over In-N-Out any day. Yeah, easy. Never before the show starts, says Blue Easy. I have YouTube Red, so I don't get ads, says Jacob. How are you liking YouTube Red, man? I was thinking about trying that. I don't know if it's good. Honestly, sometimes random ads pop, says B Money. What the fuck? I never got an ad. I don't know, says Grizzly Killer. My hometown has a place called Beef-A-Roo that is best. It's called Beef-A-Roo? What? Jersey Mike's is good. I've never been there, Sean. I've not been to Jersey Mike's, even though there's one right down the street from the house. I've never been there. Gabrielle says, how about some veggies with some milk at Harris Teeter? What the fuck? That sounds disgusting. Some veggies with some milk? I was gonna say I'd rather eat spaghetti, but no, fuck that. Nothing is that bad. Spaghetti is the worst shit ever. Mike says, okay, last try. Ever heard of the Oktoberfest, guys? That's where I'm going to get wasted in a couple of hours. I've heard of Oktoberfest. I've been to a couple festivals out in Chicago and Indianapolis. But you're in Munich, Germany, so you're gonna go to the real Oktoberfest out there. And I would love my cousin and my uncle. My cousins and uncle are actually in Germany right now, and they're probably going to be attending some Oktoberfest also while they're out there, because they're going to be out there for like a month. And I would love to go out to Germany and experience that. That'd be great. Jersey Mike's is great, says Blue Easy. No, I swear, maybe YouTube wants you to get paid, says Tropical Man. They're forcing us to fucking get paid. That'd be crazy. Kyle Kennedy says Subway. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I'm like, ugh. What's your favorite fast food? Asks Cody. My favorite fast food is Whataburger. Whataburger, White Castle, and Chick-fil-A is good. YouTube Red is great, no ads, and you can have it open with other apps, says Jacob. How much do you pay for that shit? B-Money says, I would turn ad block off for you guys. You can enjoy 0.0001 cents. Seriously. Jacob says, hey Josh, how about some spaghetti in a blue moon? How about that? There you go. Have you ever heard of Coachella Fest? I've heard of it. That's out there in California, I think. Tropical says it was an ad on a shitty PC game. Get the fuck out. Now, so we got an ad on this stream, and then it was from some fucking PC game? Fuck that. Haven't been to Whataburgers, is Blue Easy. You come down here to the south, there are some Whataburgers are here primarily in Texas. I think there's some in other states. I think we saw some when we were driving through Louisiana. I think there was some there, but it's very good. $10 a month, says Jacob. Laugh my ass. I love you, Josh. I love you too, man. It's a big music festival, says Asian. Yeah, it's kind of like Burning Man, I think. It's just like, yeah, it's just a big, huge music festival. It lasts for like several days or something. Michael says, you guys come over next year and find a place for you to sleep for free. And you could find us a place to sleep for free. Awesome. It's called The Sidewalk. Gabrielle says, how about drink sock juice with a side of collard greens? You owe me $5 for helping you, says Gabrielle. So I guess she wants to be my nutritionist now. Well, as long as it's chicken, it's red meat, beer, Dr. Pepper, and I also like chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. There you go. That's what I'll eat. Blue Moon is awesome. Ryan says, Blue Moon is awesome. Drink to drink whenever you are washing the semen out of your mouth from blowing dudes. Fuck Blue Moon. I like Cane's Chicken. Oh, Raising Cane's. I love Raising Cane's. Good shit, B-Money. I love going there. I love going there so much, sometimes Sean gives me a dirty look whenever I suggest it. Josh, you got 20 views. Keep going. I got 20. I got a total of 20 views from the stream. Yeah! Oh! Let's keep the pattern rolling. I drank a whole bottle of Fireball the other night, says B Money. And how fucked up are you? Visited Dallas, your airport is huge. Yeah, DFW airport is huge, and Love Field is getting actually pretty big too. Gabrielle says, how about some carrot stew with a drop of pea in there? Man, you got all the works going on, Gabrielle. Why don't you open your own YouTube channel, like your own recipes or your own cookbook? Let's do it. Over 30 likes, says Tropical Mayhem. Oh my God. 30 likes. I think I'm some sort of god now. Come to New York, says Josh. We and Sean are definitely head out there to New York for football. Check out some games, the Giants and the Jets. And I can't wait to go to New York. I want to try some food. I mean, I want to try some, New York pizza, so that way I can have it and say, yeah, Chicago's definitely better. I can say that for sure. And yeah, New York sounds like a blast. If Canelo and Triple G have a rematch, who do you think is going to win, says Infamous Craze. I'm going to go Triple G next time. I love Taco John MS. Taco John's. I don't know what that is, Cody. That must be a local place. Never had Blue Moon before. Guessing it's god awful. Jacob, you have no idea how awful it really is. Blue Easy says, I'm in South Carolina. It's like 40 minutes away. Never been, though. So you're in South Carolina. South Carolina, go home, raise up. Tropical Mayhem says, you damn right, Chicago better than New York pizza. Damn right. Tried New York pizza. It was good. I want to try Chicago. But see, here's the thing. Once you have Chicago pizza, it's going to ruin pizza for you. You're not going to want anything else. It's all you're going to want. Chipotle. Hey, Chipotle is pretty good. If you want your asshole to bleed, Chipotle is the place to go. Sean eats there like every other goddamn day. B-Mine says, not very. My tolerance is really high. When I'm drunk, I lose balance and laugh at everything. But no drunk texting for me. No, instead he does drunk Skyping. That's what B-Money does. I don't think I've never drunk texted anybody because I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, I'm just going to pass out. Gabrielle says, or how about some Harry Berry steak with hairballs in it? With some pink paint with a drop of mud in it. Gabrielle, you're gonna be like the Martha Stewart of YouTube. I'm telling you. OG Pineapple is back. What's up, OG Pineapple? Did you see the Kyrie pic that I sent? Says Josh. No, I'm live streaming through my phone right now, so I can't go check it out right now. So I'll have to check it out after the stream. Come to a game at Levi's. I'll meet you guys there, says Jacob. Oh, we'll definitely be going out to San Francisco. We're probably going to be going there maybe as soon as next year. Who knows? Hunter says, what's better, Mexican food, Italian food, or Chinese food? Okay. It's between Italian and Mexican food. And I'm going to go with Mexican food. There's just so much. God damn it, although Italian's pretty fucking good. But I'm going to go with Mexican food because Mexican food does not have spaghetti. So, Mexican food is the best. Oh my god, now I want some Mexican food! Fireball shots, whiskey, rum, moonshine, Grey Goose are my favorites. I don't do liquor, man. Fuck liquor. I'm beer. I drink beer all the way. Josh, did you see what Josh Batak said? He said New York pizza is better than Chicago pizza. You motherfucking... Is that what you say? Hell no. Hell no! I live in New York, says Josh Batak. That's why. That's why he said it. He's biased. He's biased. I've never had New York pizza. Chicago's better. Lucky for me, my girlfriend is half Mexican and Italian, so I have the best of both worlds. Says B Money. Talk sports. Yeah, that does sound like a fucking sweet deal right there. Kyle Kennedy says Dairy Queen. Oh man, I love Oreo Blizzards from Dairy Queen. That shit's pretty fucking good. What kind of beer should I start drinking? Says B Money. Budweiser. Oh man, I used to drink. That's what I would always drink. Budweiser. When I was younger. Now I drink light beer. I drink Bud Light. When I'm in Chicago, I drink Old Style. Old Style is pretty good. And I'm gonna have Sean drink some too when we get up there. Bias, you're from Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. I'm from Texas. Old Milwaukee. I think I had Old Milwaukee, and I think it was pretty good. Although that was a long time ago. Let's not talk about the Bengals, says Pete Money. Thought on Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic the fucking food. I like Sonic. However, Sonic is on my ban list. Okay. So, me and my girlfriend, we used to go there all the time. I like it. It's pretty good. You know, I like the chicken tenders. I like the chili cheese fries. It's good shakes and shit. But they fucked up our last, several orders. And I put them on the ban list. And when Sean first moved up here, he's like, let's go to Sonic. And I was like, they're on my ban list. He's like, come on, it's really, really good. And I'm like, all right. So I lifted the ban. We went to Sonic, and they fucked up our food. And I was like, and Sean was like, they're going on the ban list. There you go. So they're on the ban list. Sonic is slow as fuck. I hate them. Yeah, they are. And then they fuck up your food. What's there to do in Chicago, says Asian? There's so much to do, man. I mean, you go to the beach, you go check out downtown, you go check out fucking Madison Avenue, you go check out the Riverwalk. I mean, it's fucking, especially during springtime when they paint the fucking, they dye the river red. I mean, not red, but green for St. Patrick's Day and shit. You go to Navy Pier. Oh, Navy Pier is fucking amazing. Go check out the museums, man. Great fucking museums. Awesome. Krispy Kreme. I like Krispy Kreme. Gabrielle says, how about a milkshake with burnt skin that fell off someone's skin with ink in it and very berry tart cut up skit part? Okay. It's time for your riddling now, Gabrielle. I actually want you to cook that. Cook it. Do it. Put it on YouTube. Pornhub or XXNX? Pornhub, dude. Pornhub. It's the future. One day, I'm going to be going to a stadium that's, advertised with Pornhub everywhere. You still online? Goddamn. Yeah, Wilson. Did your fucking team win or did they lose? I heard you guys fumbled the ball and you guys lost. What's up, Sports Fury? What's up, Josh? Sports Fury. Pornhub says, Jacob says Pornhub is GOAT. Pornhub or Mike Evans? Pornhub. Gordon says Charger Stadium name is close to Pornhub. Yeah, I know, right? StubHub, Pornhub. I want to see it, though. Even though I'm a Boston sports fan in every sport, I live in Illinois, and I can tell you Chicago is the best city, says Hunter Harling. Have a Sonic over here. Never tried it, says Asian. The food is okay, but god damn it, they fuck up. The Love Fury. OG Pineapple wants the Love Fury to come out, but there's nobody to love here. It's just me. It's just me here. Oh my God! It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm still fucking live streaming with you guys. Gabrielle says, "Ah, I'm sick now. Save me. I'm gonna die." I'll be right there. Just wait. I don't even know where you live, but I'm gonna come save your life because I'm a superhero. But I charge. Jacob says, Chargers may go back to San Diego. God damn. What a fucking stupid move it was to take him out there to LA. Diego says, In-N-Out is where the real food is at. Diego, no. No. In-N-Out is bland, boring, and nasty. Fuck In-N-Out. No. B Monday says, when is your diss track on Johnny and the whiteboard coming out? Oh, do people actually want to? Do people want to see that? You want to see a diss track? I want to see Johnny's diss track. Oh, I bet he would rip us apart. He's so witty and just quick-witted. You know, I mean, that dude's amazing. Wilson says, yeah, we lost. Didn't deserve to win it. And Rich Rod is a piece of shit. Says Wilson Breckenridge. So he's probably drinking a few beers right now. He's a little upset. His team just lost. You like the move to Vegas for the Raiders, says Cody? I do. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm not a Raiders fan. I feel bad for the Raiders fans, but hey, I think it was the right move. Oakland, they fucked up. They would not fucking invest into their team. They would not get them a good enough stadium. They had all these years to do it. They never did it. So, time to move on. And Las Vegas is a fucking great place to go. And I can't wait to see them in Las Vegas. That just sounds that sounds fucking great. And I fucking saw that that the Raiders said that they wanted their environment in Las Vegas to be family friendly. And I was like, what the fuck? Where do you come off saying you want football in Las Vegas to be family friendly? How's that fucking work? Get the fuck out of here. Wilson says he likes Five Guys. Five Guys is pretty good. I don't know anyone who doesn't like In-N-Out. What the fuck? I don't like it. Sean doesn't like it either. It's boring. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how California works, but out here in Texas, we got some great goddamn food, and I've been to Chicago quite a bit. Maybe my taste buds are just a little bit, uppity. Oh, look at the time. I'm so tired, says Gabrielle. Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. You gonna get up early to watch Ravens-Jags game, says Josh. Yeah, I'll be watching because I'll probably be by the time the Ravens game comes on, I'll probably already be at Soldier Field tailgating. So, should be watching it. Let's see. We got a fat-ass name. Johnny's sitting in a chair, losing all his hair, sitting there sitting in his internal despair. Oh, I like it. Vegas is definitely not family friendly. Laugh my ass off, says Cody. I can't grow a last name, says Gabrielle. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? Laugh my ass off sounds like YouTube, says Grizzly Killer. What sounds like YouTube? What's the funniest hate comment you guys have gotten on your channel that you can remember, says Hunter Harling. The funniest one, let's see, one that jumps out of my head was a guy commented, I forgot which video it was, but this is about several months ago. This guy commented saying that we were terrible at this. We were boring. Why he was going on and on. And Sean, if you're listening, I'm sure you can remember too. But yeah, he said that we were terrible at this. We would never, get an audience. Nobody would ever subscribe to us. And we should quit and quit doing YouTube because we were garbage and shit like that. I mean, he had left a long, detailed comment saying why we were garbage, and that nobody would ever watch us. So that's one I remember. Wilson says Hunter has to be everything Johnny has ever said about being a content creator. Talking to Hunter. Let's see. Tropical says I say Steak and Shake is a very better way than In-N-Out. No, I'm gonna die, says Gabrielle. Later. And then dies. Jacob says, terrible? I ask you guys daily for fantasy advice. You guys are the best, says Jacob. Well, thank you, man. Josh, you are great. But the paper in the background is okay, but it's not the level of the whiteboard. Sorry. I know. I know. And I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed. Josh says, Josh and Sean are one of the best upcoming sports channels. You guys are very funny, and you know your stuff, and I respect you guys. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. Alexander says, Patriots! Patriots! He's a Patriots fan. Do you remember Sam's mom, Josh? Says OG Pineapple. Yeah, whatever happened to that fucker, Sam? You doing fantasy advice right now, says Zeus? Yeah, whatever the fuck you guys want to ask. Go. Have at it. B1 says, let's be honest. We only watch the Sports Fury for Josh. Hello, pow, Sean, pow. Agreed, Josh. They are one of the best upcoming channels. Thank you, Jacob. When y'all blow up, don't forget about us. Never gonna forget about you guys. Probably gonna forget about Sean though. I'm just gonna be like, huh, who is Sean? Sean who? Sean who? Well, I can't wait for us to like have a split, and then like things start taking a dark turn, and then there's like a documentary made about us, and me and Sean are fucking having like a civil war. Things are gonna get crazy, but that's all later though. That's all later. Let's see. Zeus says Martavius Bryant versus Isaiah Crowell in the flex. I'm gonna go Martavius Bryant, Zeus, because Martavius Bryant is playing the Chicago Bears. He's gonna have Kyle Fuller on him. Isaiah Crowell, he's not getting the touches. He's not getting the looks. They are really the Cleveland Browns are not letting him go. But Martavius Bryant, this dude's one of the best athletes out there. He's a great receiver, and his matchup is just too good to pass up this Sunday. So Zeus, I would go Martavius Bryant. Who is your favorite sports channel on YouTube? Says Hunter Harlan. My favorite sports channel, UCF Jaguar. I'm probably say UCF Jaguar. There's a lot. I mean, I watch so many. I love them all. I love EDP, B Money Talk Sports, my boys. I like watching Eagle Speed. I like watching him talk shit. He's a funny guy. I enjoy watching him. Let's see. Yeah, there's quite a bit that I like that I've been watching. Guys, I've been watching for a while now. I also like What's Good Sports. He's a good sports YouTuber. He's funny and I like him. He's very entertaining. If you guys haven't seen him, go check him out. He's really good. I also like Philly 500. Philly 500 is awesome. Should I leave? Says Gabrielle. No, stay right here. And you still owe me a Big Mac and Coke. You owe me a Big Mac and Coke. Is Jordan Howard playing this weekend? Says Infamous Craze. Yes, he is. He is playing. Wilson says, I would rather watch Johnny fuck his mom than watch this Arizona football team, but I'll be here. I'll be there next week. Life of a sports fan. That's how it always is. You're right. Big Mac or Whopper, says Kyle Kennedy. I'll take a Whopper. Who is the worst NFL team right now? I'd probably say the fucking, I don't know, the Colts? No. Browns? Jets. Yo, Ricky Rubio of the Utah Jazz looks different now, says Josh. You talking about like actual physical looks? I don't know. That funny ass Broncos fan, says Hunter Harlan. Yeah, that's good sports. Yeah, he's a Broncos fan. He's really good. I like him. He's really awesome. Josh, don't say the 49ers. I didn't say the 49ers. I didn't say them. Alexander says Bears are the best. The best. Mike says, tough question. Would you rather live without beer or without football? Shit. Do the other sports exist? Because I'll take beer. God damn it. I'll take beer. I can't be sober every day. Gabrielle says, well, you can't have the empty Big Mac box I already ate, and the Coke, I already drank it. Deal? What? There's no deal there. I don't win it at all. You got go give me a goddamn Big Mac and Coke. I spent $50 on 49ers tickets. Smack my head. You spent $50 on a 49ers ticket? That's kind of cheap for a football game. Alexander says, good question. Good. Yeah, that was good. I'd take fucking beer though. B1 says, damn it, I got an ad, although it was like 3 seconds. Are anybody else getting ads? I have monetization turned off. Or are you guys just fucking? I'm looking at it right now. Right here on the desktop, Monetization is set to off. So that's weird. OG Pineapple says no. Azian says no. Tropical says, Josh, I know how to help your question. Put a picture of a whiteboard on the background on your wall. And then Wilson says, YouTube Red. With the glasses on. He's looking all cool over there. YouTube Red's like, what, 10? Someone told me it was like $10 a month. I was thinking about getting that. Josh, you're an alcoholic. No, I only drink, maybe a couple of days out of the week, weekends, shit like that, football, yeah. Alexander says, they say the Chargers aren't selling enough tickets. They might go back to San Diego. Go back to San Diego. Los Angeles is not a football fucking city. Why are you having 2 football teams there? Why? It was a Care 1. If you guys leave, go to another vid, you'll get one sometimes. Favorite porn star? Yeah, someone asked me that earlier. Like, what? Like, name your favorite porn star. And I'm like, they got names? I didn't. I wasn't aware that they have names or bios or anything like that. Not an alcoholic. If you like. Dillian Harper? Who's Philly Boys? Is Dillian Harper? Hawaii or Las Vegas? Give me Las Vegas. Although I've never been to both. Neither one of them. Ron Jeremy says, Jacob, sorry McDonald's where I live closes at 11:30. What? That's lame. Over here, they're 24/7. How do you feel about Carmelo Anthony trade rumors, Josh? Trade that fucker. Get him out of there. Cleveland, Houston would be a better fit for him. Houston would be a better fit. Let's see. I want Seattle to have an NBA team. Yeah, they need to bring back the Seattle Seahawks. They need to start a new franchise and call them the Sonics, the Supersonics. Let's see. McDonald's is 24/7 there, where Blue Easy's at. You're South Carolina. Mia Khalifa says B Money. Mia Khalifa. How do you even find out her name? Like, I don't know what pornos you guys watch. There's credit scenes and shit like that. I don't. What? How do you know their names? I never cared to find out a porn star's name ever. Did you already talk about Durant and his stupid Twitter shit? Someone asked me about that earlier. No idea what's going on with that. I have not been on. I was on Twitter a little bit before I went live, answered a couple questions, and that was it. I didn't really see what Durant did. The names on Pornhub, they rank the porn stars, says Philly Boy. Oh, they do? I didn't even know they did that. I asked you about that, Josh, with KD. Yeah, Tropical was the one who asked me that. And Tropical, did you say that Kevin Durant was talking shit about the fact that the reason why he left was because of the coaching staff or something like that? I mean, he's just out of nowhere bringing this shit up. Usain Bolt or Michael Phelps? Michael Phelps, Kyle Kennedy. I go to Pornhub and go to the lesbian section, and sometimes their names are in the titles as B Money. Oh shit, they fucking. Why would they put their names in the title? They should just put blonde bitch eats out brunette bitch or something like that. Big ass and big ass titties. Let's see. I saw a porno and it was called Bears Get Brutally Gangbanged. What the fuck? Gabrielle says, "Give me a Big Mac, supersize my fries. Why you starting at me, bitch? Go get my apple pie. Give me a Diet Coke to wash that all down." You're just fucking teasing me right now with all this damn fucking food talk. Bastards. I have no food here. I have nothing. I gotta go to the vending machines. I'm literally gonna wait until I get off from work to go eat. Joel Embiid or Cat? My opinion on the process. Joel Embiid or Cat? Cat. Ooh. What is your favorite liquor to drink? I don't drink. I don't fuck with liquor. I will throw up. I do not fuck with liquor at all. I drink beer. I'm a beer drinker. Basically, it's their stage name. Give us the tour of the vending machine, says Josh. He wants to see that shit. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, give me Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, shit. I'll take Karl Anthony Towns. Joel Embiid, let him stay fucking healthy, man. I'm taking Karl Anthony Towns. Well, let's see. I think I missed something here. Fuck. They have bios? Says Isaiah, he was laughing at that shit. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that at all. Yeah, Katie was telling the people he have more money. says, oh my, he was pulling that shit? So people were talking shit about Kevin Durant, right? Like just shitting on him for some of the dumb things he's done or said. And he pulled the whole, well, I got more money than you. Is that what you're saying he did? Because that's fucking lame, dude. Fuck you, Kevin Durant. That's a bullshit. God, yeah, he is a fucking snake. Asian, Kevin Durant is a fucking snake. Can I get a Whataburger number 2 with large Dr. Pepper and fries? Hey, you know exactly what I got. Hell yeah. Add cheese, though. Hey, KD is the GOAT, says Jacob. He is to you? That's my boy. Get us a ring. Oh, you're a Warriors fan. Bastard. Joel says, do you think Lonzo is going to win Rookie of the Year? He could. Although, I like one of the Sixers rookies to get it. I think it will be one of them. KD is the best player in the league. What? What? Really? Yep, Bay Area sports all damn day, says Jacob. I will say this. You guys, the Warrior fan base has always been a really good fan base. You guys had, even back when you guys weren't winning and shit, y'all were good. Gabrielle says, what the flippin' patties? Flippin' patties. God damn it, I want some food. Tropical says, it's been a year. Why is KD still on the hater's dick? He won the fucking championship. Exactly. He needs to shut the fuck up. Especially when he's talking about, oh, I got more money than you. Fuck off. I used to hang out with Cedric Benson. Oh my God, Cedric Benson! Ryan Terry, he says, I used to hang out with Cedric Benson back in our days at UT. Thoughts on that guy's Bear days? Knew him from when the Bears drafted him 4th. This guy's heart was never in it. Yeah, I remember Cedric Benson. He played with the Chicago Bears. He also played with the Cincinnati Bengals. I had the biggest hopes for Cedric Benson. I even almost bought his jersey. God, I haven't heard that fucking name in a long goddamn time. Holy shit. LeVar wins Father of the Year, says Wilson Breckenridge. Ah! Jacob says, I've been a Warriors fan since 2007. Mike Hunter says, KD had to leave his team to go to a 73-win team to finally win a finals. Fuck out of here saying he's better than LeBron. Exactly, Hunter. Sorry, Jacob. Sorry. Mitch says, Durant basically got the other Twitter accounts where he responds to people on Twitter anonymous, and now he forgot to log out of his real account and responded to people like he was someone else. No. I know somebody else who does that kind of shit. And Durant pulled that kind of shit? That sounds like some cringy ass shit right there. Tack board over the whiteboard. Ho! How about that? Grizzly Killer says, it would have been funny to see Lonzo not get drafted to the Lakers to see LeVar's reaction. That's exactly what we were hoping for. I always, but it didn't happen. But it would have been great. Philly Boy says LeBron is a pussy. He might be a pussy, but goddamn, he was a great fucking baller, man. He's a good baller. Didn't Skip Bayless do the same thing? Oh, Skip Bayless jumped on other accounts and shit. I'm not aware of that, but what's your top 5 beer brands? Budweiser, Bud Light, Bud Platinum, Old Style, and I was gonna say Bud Light Lime, but no. I drink pretty much just Budweiser, Bud Light. I don't drink Coors Light or any of that other stuff. Blue Moon? Hell no! Get the fuck out of here, Josh. Before you end this live stream, can we see the vending machines, please? It's way over there. Way over there. Do you smoke weed, Josh? No, I don't. No, I don't. I want to keep my job. He loves Blue Moon. No, hell no, Jacob. Hell no. You'll never catch me drinking no damn Blue Moon. Wilson says, Josh, I was drinking Blue Moon at the tailgate with an orange too. Yeah, you were? Oh, fuck you, Kip Wilson. Were you drinking it with while eating some spaghetti also at the tailgate? Tropical says, hashtag vending machine. Who you have winning in Triple G versus Alvarez 2? I'm going to go Triple G this next time. I'm going Triple G because I thought he clearly won that last fight. Modelo, Modelo Especial. Modelo's okay. I like the Modelo. I like Dos Equis. The Dos Equis is alright. You pumped for Hell in a Cell? Says Frankie G. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for No Mercy. I'm pumped for Braun winning the fucking championship. Wings, brats, and burgers, baby. Says Wilson. That's what you gotta do when you tailgating, man. What has more defense, a Shield or James Harden? A Shield. Philly Boy says, do you think Lions can beat the Falcons? They could. They could. They're looking pretty damn good, but it's a possibility. I mean, any given Sunday, any team could beat anybody. But and the Lions are looking pretty good. But I'm going Atlanta Falcons. You drink Stella? Artios? No, I don't drink that. 3 things Josh hates: spaghetti, Blue Moon, and the Packers. Exactly. And Sean's beanie hat. Do you like Mike's Hard? I don't think I've ever had Mike's Hard lemonade. That sounds kind of... I don't think I could ever even say that. Yeah, let me get some of Mike's Hard. I need Mike's Hard shit now. I don't think I could ever do that. Josh, on Sunday, do you watch one certain game or NFL Red Zone? Me and Sean, for the most part, we like to go to the bar, and we watch watch everybody's fucking games. We try to watch everything. Although I'm more glued to the Chicago Bears games. Would you ever eat at Pasta Mania? What the hell was Pasta Mania? I don't know what that is. What's the difference between Red Zone and NFL Ticket? Josh, Red Zone is you get all anytime a team's in the Red Zone, you're watching that team. And the NFL Ticket is you can watch any game. Josh, what would you do if Braun loses this Sunday? I'm gonna riot and I'm gonna put Sean the Stone Cold Stunner, and I'm going to put him in a sharpshooter and break his damn legs. Are you broke, boy? Says Gabriel. No, I'm not broke. I wouldn't be going on these trips if I wasn't fucking broke. If I was broke. Hulk Hogan's restaurant. Oh my god, he's at a restaurant. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get off here, and oh my god, I can't believe it's 2:30 in the fucking morning. Oh god. So I might be signing off here soon. So vending machine. Josh wants to sit that fucking vending machine. Am I gonna go potato chips, barbecue chips, or Funyuns? It's 3:30 where Blue Easy's at. Live streaming, putting Sean on the Stone Cold Stunner. Josh wants to go the fucking vending machines. Let's see. Oh my god, Hulk Hogan seriously has a restaurant called Pasta Mania? That's lame. You know who else has a restaurant? I just found out. Scott Steiner has a restaurant. Imagine going to his fucking restaurant. But it's 5:30 where you're at, Gabriel? Where the fuck are you at? In the goddamn middle of the Atlantic Ocean? Vending machines before you leave. Jesus Christ. No, I'm about to go though, guys. Well, guys, yeah, I'm about to leave. It was fun streaming with you guys for I've been streaming for about 4 hours now. And I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me here on the Graveyard Shift. It was awesome. This is always fun. Hopefully I can do these every single Friday with you guys. Alright, guys. Well, yeah, in the morning, I'm flying out to Chicago. And probably do some live streaming maybe tomorrow. Me and Sean eating some White Castles, maybe on Twitter or something. And then we'll be going live Sunday night for No Mercy / Sunday Night Football. So tune in for that, and we'll hang out with you guys. So yeah. All right, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all later. The Bears!